for him.
Look, you see, I never been one for the games, so you better think twice before you even try to step in my lane. My pen game so lethal with a rupture your veins, then penetrate your thoughts and explode in your brain, and have you shook like Fox got ball every game. And yeah, we on the same court, but we ain't ballin' the same. Oh yeah, I'm that nice, even without the ends. Boy, I'm cold as ice. These rappers need writers for hits. A bunch of poltergeists, I'm nasty. Even if you both, you couldn't pass me. Now give me the torch, but don't gas me. I'm everlasting, so I can't never let them quiet me. I'm the one that's known to beat the odds and put a strain on society.
Yo. Am I not muted now? I think I'm muted. I'm good now. Yo. What's up? Welcome to the S.O.S podcast, Train Society, the most honest downwind change of your day. Once a week, we back to you live again at this particular time. We know what time it is on this particular day. Hey, my name is Jacques. I'm one of your hosts. This gentleman to my right, his name is. He gave y'all something special this week. It was a different. That was the first time it's been under the leg. That's a different kind of a draw, but he feels that same way about y'all 320 weeks in a row. Hey, the other gentleman that's normally he ain't here right now. Motherfuckers don't be showing up for work. No call, no showing and shit.
No call, no show. Certified, nigga.
No calling, no showing. There's the count.
Hey, motherfucker, I'm here.
Motherfucker, I'm here.
So this motherfucker to my left goes by the name of.
I am Dion the Asshole Professional.
And you know what's professional, and we are the S.O.S. pod.
Nigga, you at the racetrack, nigga?
Nah, nigga, I'm at the fucking airport.
He out here, he making moves. He trying to get in there.
I'm trying to get my ass home.
And that's the only two places you see them tan ass roofs: airports and racetracks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, let me find out you betting on some motherfucking Greyhounds.
Hey, it's funny as hell because that's also where you find the most drug dealers too. Airports and racetracks.
Hey, look. So if I were to happen to be looking for a new connect, I should probably check out Churchill Downs and O'Hare.
I would go to Hawthorne.
You know I couldn't name a racetrack. I didn't know no racetrack.
Nigga, you fooled me. I thought Churchill Downs was a fancy one.
Hey, look, that's what that came in my mind. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what city it is.
Nigga, you know Hawthorne, you know Oneida, you know OTB, you know a lot of racetracks.
First of all, I know OTB is the actual track. I thought it was just where motherfuckers went when they couldn't go to the track. It was just
that's what I thought that was.
Next to a Herald or some shit.
No, nigga, that shit is across street from the dump right there on the 111th and Doty Road, nigga. Off track.
I know it's one downtown by the Giordano's with a Sears Tower around the Sears Tower. I know it's one right there. Don't ask me how I know. But I've seen it.
You seen it?
I've seen it, yeah. Oh no, I'm not a fan of OTB places, racetrack places, or casinos. I ain't gonna hold you.
Casinos are very fun places.
You go there at certain times, everybody look like zombies. Everybody. Oxygen tanks, floral print shirts. Look like mortgages is being mortgaged.
Hey, if you go to the racetrack, to the casino, and you drive, it was your idea, right? And when you get there, y'all get in, and you ain't got no ID.
You ain't got no what?
You don't have an ID, and it's a out of the way casino. It ain't like one in town. Y'all have made a trip out of this shit, Michigan City type shit. Do you turn around and go home, make everybody go home, or do you wait in the car while they go have fun?
Hey, look, man. I muted you, Count of Monte Cristo. You got some shit going on in the background. I would want to turn around and go to fuck home if I was the one driving. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna sit here and I don't want to be at the casino. First of all,
No, it was your
yeah,
idea to go. That's what I'm
okay, it
saying.
was
It was
my
your
idea to
idea
go.
to go.
I'm there. Out of some, yeah. I want to go to the casino, not the casino parking lot. And casino parking lot is definitely not the spot you want to just hang out in. Now, if you meet the drug dealers on the inside of the casino or the racetrack, I could imagine you meet a number of their customers
In
in
the
the
parking
parking
lot.
lot.
Nigga, you done made motherfuckers drive 2.5 hours with your ass because you done left your ID. You think motherfuckers ride back 2.5 hours without going inside of the casino and having a good time for at least 1 hour.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, look,
5
man.
hours.
Y'all. Hey, look.
You.
Y'all can go in, but when I hit y'all with text, I'm ready to go. Y'all better bring y'all ass outside within
You gonna hit
15
them
minutes.
with a yeah, no, I ain't gonna be able to do this in like 10 You gonna
Hey,
sit out there and listen to
AIS.
you gonna sit there and listen to AM radio for like 10 minutes.
All right. Hey, yo,
No.
look, y'all done?
But hey, yo,
Y'all done? I think it's about time to wrap it up. We just
Logan,
got here. Yeah, I know, but it's about time to wrap it up, though.
say Logan
I
just
mean,
went
you
into
got
labor.
I still got chips. Yeah, I know, but cash me in.
Logan
Look.
just went into labor. I gotta get home.
Yeah. Hey,
Like,
look.
what? What?
Hey, I got a pregnant pause I got to get to. Like, I'll make an
Logan.
excuse. Yeah, fuck all of that shit.
Gavin
Nah.
just found my uranium. I gotta get home. What?
What? Yeah, yeah. Had to go do it.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm not.
spaghetti and meatballs was on sale. Chef Boyardee. 4 cans for $3. I just looked to the right and I seen a 4-pack is why I said.
Yeah, I was wondering where that came from, and that don't even seem like a sale at this point. You said it was a 4-pack for how much?
$3. Anything under $1. Any can of anything for under $1 is a sale, brother.
Hey, look, I feel like I remember buying SpaghettiOs when it was like you can get a couple cans for $1.
My nigga, peas went on sale for 69 cents. I went on bought 20 cans of peas, right? Come to find out they were picked prematurely. I boiled those peas for 10 hours. Canned peas, mind you, for 10 hours. And they still weren't like, nigga, you put a pea and as soon as the pea hit the water, that motherfucker turned mushy.
Hey, look,
like
you could boil a bone, motherfucker get a little.
You boil a bone for 10 hours and that motherfucker will disappear. So come to find out, premature peas are what they call woody, and they just never break down. And
So
they taste
why
like
we ain't
peas
using premature peas for shit?
because they still soft as peas, but they just don't break down like mush like peas should. That leather skin is more akin to popcorn kernels as opposed to pea paws.
So the skin don't break down. I feel like it got to be a use for that shit. Like motherfucker need to be making pea clothes or some shit. Like,
nigga, you think there ain't a use for that shit?
Pea
There's
leather?
still a use,
Leather?
fam. You think there ain't a magnificent use for that shit? We have yet to rally around hemp.
Hey,
we still ain't rallied around hemp yet. Hemp was proven long ago to be better, cheaper, faster than cotton.
Hemp could be better, and I'm not saying it's not. But what I'm saying is that hemp is also the cousin that smoked weed that one Thanksgiving and they ain't never been able to live it down.
Nigga, fam, that's what they want you to believe. Cause hemp is cheaper, faster, better, and they all had cotton fields.
I'm not casting aspersions on hemp. I'm the cousin with the weed on Thanksgiving. I'm not deriding hemp. Hemp is great. Hemp gets a bad rap because of his reputation. That's what I'm saying. Now, his cousins down the road that grow in pods, peas. I'm just saying, if you're saying that pea skin is such a thing, we just a couple steps removed from pea leather and
a real pea coat.
The shit writes itself, man.
It writes itself.
If you don't get the growing and stitching,
yeah, I ain't got the time, man. I love life is a
you got the time.
I ain't got the time.
It should be quicker than premature, right?
You would think so, but here's the thing with vegetables: it take 9 months to get to the premature stage, and then 3 weeks, 3 days. That shit is ripe, overripe, rotten.
Oh
It
yeah.
take
Farming is a very, 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 very
fickle.
strenuous job with nothing to do for a long ass time till it's everything to do. And if you
Right,
fuck
that
it up,
shit.
you
That shit.
fuck up the last like 8 months of shit.
It take 9 months to get to that stage, and then hurry, 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 hurry. Oh, rotten. That's why they start. That's why we ain't receiving quality vegetables no more, because everything is picked underripe to sustain and travel. That's why nothing is sweet, nothing is firm, nothing is nothing. Everything is picked underripe.
Mm, the world we live in, man, this shit's fucked up. You go to a farmer's market, get your shit direct.
Man, look, them motherfuckers doing the same shit. You think they ain't gonna want some of this 3 day early, 3 day early money, nigga? They just
You
ain't
saying
telling
you
you,
saying you saying the motherfuckers is corporate in disguise?
nigga. They call their farm direct the name only.
Damn.
Them motherfuckers are at the precipice. They keep, do you remember during that whole COVID shit where motherfuckers said if you had over a certain amount of employees, you need to fucking get insurance, and they start firing everybody? That's what
Um,
that's what the organic farms do. Like whatever they need to keep that, they be right there at the precipice. Oh, this can't have but 2 sprays of bug spray per yard.
I'm gonna do
Go
one in
ahead,
this. I'm gonna do 1
one.
3/4.
Yeah, we're gonna do 1 3/4. Make sure we stay up under that ceiling.
We all good. There we go. We got it.
Still killing everybody. Motherfucker, I was watching this shit. Speaking of fucking organic vegetables, I was watching this shit, and they said they got the Sin 10. It's the 10 vegetables that you never really have to get organic because there's no need. And avocados is one of them. They like the organic is the non-use of pesticides, but avocado skins are so thick that they rarely use pesticides on them anyway. So to pay the premium for the organic is
Hold on. You hear
unnecessary.
that? You hear that? The
Well, his
motherfucker is flying.
background, yeah.
He's flying. He's flying. He's flying Spirit. He's flying Spirit. Frontier Spirit, to be exact. Ain't no lounge. They seat you next to a crying baby.
That nigga on the plane.
It come his seat come with a crying baby next to it. It's part of the package.
No, I'm still checking in.
Oh, but you're
Part of,
getting on the plane. I thought
yeah.
one of y'all was never getting on the plane. Oh, you was the one that was never going over ocean, and you was the one never getting on the plane.
Nah, I ain't said I wasn't going over an ocean. I just said I ain't going nowhere they don't speak English.
One of you motherfuckers said they were never getting on the plane, and the other one said they were never going over an ocean. I
English
remember this.
speaking.
I
English
remember this
speaking.
because I threatened to take both of you motherfuckers on the ocean over the plane.
You threatened to
I
take
mean,
me out of the country to a
out
place
of the
that speaks a
country.
foreign language. Yes, you
Right.
did threaten me that, but my proclivity was I'm not going nowhere they don't speak English. I'm scared of being set up.
I did not want to fly over water.
He don't want to fly over water because he just think crashes don't work that way.
Hey,
Yeah,
water like
I feel like my
concrete.
eyes are better. So yeah, my eyes are better
Water,
crashing over land.
water like concrete over after a certain height. So it really don't matter.
No, water is like concrete once you hit it, and then once you own it, water is still like water. I can't walk on water no more.
Water's wet. I mean, but it's cool. A mountain's a mountain. If you crash to the side of that motherfucker, it's kind of like it.
Here's the problem: if you high enough for it to be like concrete, you don't have to worry about it being like water.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You don't have to worry about it being like water if you high enough for it to be like concrete.
Yeah, a 20,000 foot fall is a 20,000 foot fall.
Man, shit, it's a lot less than that, nigga. It's like
It's like
3 stories.
2,000 feet.
That's for
It's
y'all.
like 20 stories, nigga. It's very. Yes, them Navy SEALs, they practice jumping from a lot slower than that.
No,
Like 20.
I'm just no. I was just saying like from a plane. A plane crash is a plane crash. Is what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah, no, I was just talking about hitting the water from any height above that.
Oh yeah, above that threshold where that motherfucker
Yeah, it's concrete,
it
nigga.
it what they call that shit? The surface tension.
Yeah, surface tension make it like concrete. It's like
Yeah.
fucking 30. It's like 30 stories, 25 stories. It's not that high at all. Like Navy SEALs regularly go up against the ceiling of that height, and like their thing is right before the point of impact, they break the surface tension with something,
I thought you
and
were supposed
that
to go in the water a certain way.
foot first. But
Yeah.
even then, you drop something right before your impact, so the surface tension is already broke.
Oh, they ain't
So
teach
that's
you that
another
on
thing.
the they ain't teaching that on the show that Dwight Howard and Scary Spice was on.
Yeah, because they was teaching Dwight Howard Scary Spice for time, but the real motherfuckers they teach you to throw something. Take your boot off, kick your boot off. If you have anything on, right, like kick it. Make sure you have break that surface tension before you fucking hit the water. Because if you don't, it's concrete. But yeah, then you still have to go foot first to even. The foot first thing is from even less high height. That shit like 2 stories. You can fuck yourself up if you don't go foot first.
Hey, I played
I
enough
don't
video
know if it
games. I
was
feel like I can parry
first.
gravity and survive the crash.
Oh yeah,
I
nigga,
don't
you
know
can
if it was
survive the
foot
crash.
first or if it was. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if they went foot first or they fell backwards, and the idea was to go head first.
No,
I don't
no,
know.
not no, no. I'm telling you, no. Not over 3 feet are anybody telling you to fall in a pool backwards, head first. No, it's like concrete at a very short distance, sir. Like you can't even smack the pool without damn near hurting your fucking arm, nigga.
I mean, yeah.
So no, I'm guaranteeing you they didn't tell nobody to fall backwards into a pool unless their legs were already in the water.
Mm,
But yeah, you go with your fingers to break the surface to knife through the water up into a certain point. And after that height, the water surface tension is too hard for your fingertips. You must go in with your feet. That is diving into water. Sincerely from a nigga who's been on a lot of small planes and who had to hear this speech a lot. In case this
hey,
plane goes down and we're above water.
I don't go. I ain't been on a bunch of small planes, fam. I don't know what to tell you. I watched one military training show, and that's what I'm drawing my experience from. I can't remember they went in, how they went in. I just know some motherfuckers didn't do it. It was like I can't go.
Yeah, been rough.
Mm. Hey, but gentlemen, we're 18 minutes in. Hey guys, how were your weeks?
Deplorable. I didn't break up. I had to broke up with my bitch again.
Hey,
And
look,
look,
man, you keep doing that though.
hey, well, hold on.
No, you said hold on, right?
Yeah, I said hold on because I'm finna look for this motherfucking
Oh,
text message. So yeah, this motherfucker say so she failed a test, right? She failed a test. And I'm trying to do the normal boyfriend thing, cheering up. It'll be okay, baby. You can take a year off. I'll pay for everything. Woo up the bam. Uh, sow your royal oats. I'll take care of your rent, whatever, all that shit. I've already bought her car. Like
couple.
she's yeah, a couple. She's cool. Everything's straight. To which she replied, I say shit will fall into place. She said, but whatever, don't worry about it. I'll find a way to get a job in the hospital without you. Yes. To
Wait,
me,
wait, what?
yes. To me, consoling her and saying, don't worry about it, babe. Man, let me fucking look this shit up so I can tell you exactly what the fuck I said. Like I said, don't worry about it. You can fucking do whatever you want for the next year. I better say I'll get into a hospital without you.
I don't need you. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? You know what? I think it might have been just coming from the woman's perspective. I'm trying to get into my sensitive side, my feminine side. Um, maybe she felt as though you, in your support of her failure, were not believing in her ability to succeed.
All I was trying to do was assure her, hey, she say, I truly don't know what I'm finna do. I say, find you a good side nigga and fuck your man. Sit down for a year. Uh, rent you a boat or something. Do hair. Little hustles will pop up. Breathe and try again after you focus.
Hmm.
Or say what
Oh,
or
so
say
what you
fuck
think
what
I ain't
I'm
focused? So you think I ain't? Oh, you think I want to focus the first time? I'm just,
hold on.
I'm
I
just,
said and
I'm giving you her reaction as she read the shit
no,
that you
you
just
didn't let
said.
me you didn't let me say my last sentence.
Oh
I
no,
said
nigga, she
try.
didn't read the last sentence, so she reacted.
Oh no, she definitely read this because this is the one that set her up. I
Not
said
before
try
she
again
reacted.
after you
I'm telling you,
focus.
she was
I
pissed.
say
Keep
or
going.
say fuck what I'm talking about as usual and jumped into something else. She say I'm finna say fuck that because I'm too lazy to hustle. It's not in me. I'm finna see if I could get it to a gas station and sign up for a school. That probably not gonna say gas station and sign up for school. Why would I not go back to school? I said I didn't say anything. I said shit will fall into place. She said you literally said go do hair. I said no. I said shit will fall into place. She said, but whatever, don't worry about it. I'll find a job and I'll find a way to get a job in the hospital without you. I lost it. I lost it after that. 3 cars, rent, countless money, weed, all that shit. I say, bitch, you a 5. You're a fucking 5. Nobody's ever gonna treat you this good. You're gonna end up with a nigga who's beating your ass, 3 dusty ass kids.
Love you like I love
I'm
you.
like, bitch, you gonna end up with 3 dusty ass kids and sucking my dick for free, like all my other bitches. That's why I have 40 hoes, because you hoes are idiots. Y'all don't realize that I am supporting you. I'm not a fucking clown. I'm being passive. Do your thing, do you, because I'll do me. But everybody gets a fucking inch and want to take a mile. I'm talking about, I'm like, bitch, this is the best you'll ever get. You're not attractive enough to get this treatment. I like you because you're brilliant and funny. I overlooked your looks. You're just a 5. And no one treats 5s this well because there's 10s out here who have no fathers. And you know this by the way you've been treated before me because you constantly say it. Nobody has ever put me in a position to win, put me in school. This is the second school I put in, mind you. Nobody's ever put me in school, took me to school, told me how to let me breathe. Woo woo. She often says this, but then do shit like that. Talk about fuck you, whatever. I get into a hospital without you. Oh, I bet you a 5. Ain't nobody gonna ever take good care of you. Matter of fact, bring my car back. You're finna go into the weeds like quick. You're finna go into the weeds quickly. Like you failed the exam, so you're not in school anymore. I'm taking my car. There is no public transportation where you at. Like, so the stipend you was getting was your extra little money. That's gone. You don't have no way to get a job now because your transportation is gone. Like you jump right into the deep end for no reason. Because I was trying to be supportive.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So yeah, I just lost it. I've been telling the bitch about herself all day. I'm like, shorty, just and this why I don't want to be one of them niggas who just hate on you. I'm just telling you the reality of the situation. You don't look good enough for the treatment that I've been treating you. And your
You know what's
attitude is not good
crazy?
enough to support it.
You know what's crazy?
I was just wishing and I was living in this fantasy
Yeah.
that you were a part of. I created this fantasy because I wanted the fantasy, not because
Hmm.
you fit it. And she made me say that to her instead of just living in this fucking fantasy and cheating like a real bitch.
Fam,
It's cheap.
over the course of 320 live episodes, you have shown the world, or our portion of the world that watches us, exactly your relationship roadmap. Everybody that watches this shit knows you very well without even knowing your fucking name. Because you tell us everything. So I feel comfortable saying this on the show because you said it all on the show. And I'm just using show shit. Not no actual shit I know. Just show shit. You've been searching for a coupling for quite some time. Every
Yes.
time you think you get it, you go head fast into it.
Yes.
This particular time, you were going head fast into this relationship thing with an individual that was much younger than you. You
Yes.
all have two different mentalities. I know that you like to say that this is one of the most mature young people I've ever met in my life. And oh my gosh, they're just so refreshing and intelligent. And while I'm not taking away that intelligence, I don't doubt her capacity for thought at all. Right up until I measure it against her rationale up against a motherfucker who is 20 years her senior, and your rationale capacities are going to be very, very different because you are going to operate from a capacity of an individual who's 20 years ahead. See, she's 20. She operates on the I got time.
Yes. Yes.
You
That's
operate
you hit
on
it.
the I've seen it, motherfucker. I know you don't
You
got
hit it.
time. I've
You hit
been
it
here.
right on the head. But this is the thing. Before you even get too deep into it, I'm gonna let you get the spiel off because you're hitting it right on the head. I don't believe that shit. That 22, that age shit ain't a thing. Like there are some people who mature faster because I was one of them. Like there's some people who have the capacity to be an adult far before 20. Because I had to be an adult. That don't mean I wasn't goofy. That wouldn't mean I wasn't laughing at fart jokes, but I paid my bills. The lights was on time. The rent was paid. And I was 13 years old. I'm only asking that of her, and she can be that. But where her immaturity lies is she has poor impulse control.
Yes.
That's not a school of thought. That's just
No, I'm poor impulse control. Yes. I'm with you, but that's a detriment of youth.
it definitely is. Yes.
You only learn to not be impulsive when you think that your pulse is running out, nigga.
Or you're intelligent. So I thought she was intelligent enough to be communicated with. See?
Hey, yeah. I mean,
Nothing beats a failure but a try.
you thought that, and you
And
right.
I'm willing to
It's failure,
capitulate to my
but it's try.
failures.
You just sit there and think that you have found this needle in a haystack when no, it's just hay, a very good piece of hay. And hey, look, I'm not trying to. I don't want to call her common, but I don't want to say I don't think she's as unique as you making her out to be. And with knowing going in what you have to be, what you're going to be up against, you have to approach it differently. You can't go into that relationship like you need to do this, that, and the third. And if you don't operate this way, I'm gonna be upset because she's not gonna be rational. So you can't be upset at a motherfucker who you know is not gonna be rational when they act irrationally. Rationale
Nigga,
is not your strong
did you
suit.
hear what I
Period.
read?
I know what you read. I heard it. The response didn't make no sense, but it made perfect sense. I understood that was what was going to happen.
Right.
I understood it. I heard what you said, and I processed it from the mind of a 20-something-year-old, and it's not going to be the correct interpretation of that information. She's not going to get. She's not going to get that you're just trying to be supportive. She's going to get you don't believe in me
But
because
see, I have a different theory.
everything at that point in time in life is way bigger than what it actually is. The things that are supposed to be weighted in your mind aren't, and the things that aren't supposed to be weighted in your mind are. The
But see,
balance is shifted when you that
I
young.
got a I got a different theory of the matter. She was just raised around dysfunction, and this is what her mother does when she's upset. She kicks the dog, and the only difference is this girl has been so alienated that I am, for lack of a better term, the dog. So whenever she's having a rough day, she tries to hurt people. But
You
what
brought her
she
slippers,
has
kicked you in the face. She kicked you because you brought her slippers because you was annoying. But you just bring her
exactly,
slippers. I'm just helping.
I'm just helping you. Exactly. I brought the newspaper to you because you look like you were having a rough day and you hit me across the nose with it. But what she doesn't understand is that I am a vicious, vicious attack dog.
Only so
I
many
am
times you
not
can do that to that pit bull.
I am not some lap dog. I am a eerily large chihuahua.
Hmm. Here's the
Yes.
thing, though. You're not a chihuahua. You're not a canine at all. In fact, you are an actual human being that has the ability to make choices and decisions. And the choices that you're making are going to lead you down to this road where you're going to have to exercise an infin- infinite amount of patience.
Yes, an infinite amount of patience, and that's what I have been exercising, an infinite amount of patience, because I did this ain't me giving up. Like I got 40 bitches, I could have picked any one of them. I do truly believe
Mhm.
she's the best fit for me. I do truly believe we will procreate the best, well-rounded human being, both emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Like I think we mesh well together in every accord, except
Meshing.
no, except compromise. Like
Does meshing,
everything's.
fitting together,
I
coupling.
mean, but the way you're saying it has an overarching thing. It's just a point of contention that we make, that she may, not even we. It's a 99% success rate, but the 1% she makes make a break every time. And it's
No,
just
fam, you're culpable as well because you don't see the triggers before they trigger.
fam, ain't no trigger there. I literally just
It
comforted her.
is. Again,
All right,
you don't see it. I saw it. I knew
what
what you wrote would set her off.
the focus part?
Fam, it's not just that part. It's the whole tone of the message. And while you're
That
believing in the motherfucker, you are saying plan B and C and do this, and then maybe after the fact you can go back and go back to plan A. But in the meantime, between time, and that's not what she wanted to hear.
you
I'm not saying
literally
she's
can't.
right in that. I'm just
Yeah,
saying that's what it was.
you literally can't go back to the class till the class is open next year.
That don't matter. You being logical, fam.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why we talking about it right now. I'm just telling you what happened during my week, nigga.
I
That
know.
that
I
yeah.
know. I know. I'm just trying to
I know
explain to
why
you.
she did the dumb shit she did. I know exactly why she did the dumb shit. But that ain't even the point. The point is why she couldn't back down once she did the dumb shit. She should realize like what is actually at stake here. What is actually she's giving up, and pride shouldn't be a reason to give up so much, because now you done put your foot in your mouth, so now you gotta say something. This bitch literally told me she was pregnant and going to kill my baby, but me
That's
calling her a
now it's got to
hold
come
on,
to.
but me calling her a five was it. I'm like, bitch, we both fives. Don't now. All right, since you have such a problem with me calling you a five, that means you think I'm higher than a five. Well, tell me what you adore about me. Bitch was flabbergasted, didn't say another word. Right, bitch, you think I'm a five. There are people you think above me too. What it is I have access to my tens. You don't have access to your tens. That's what it is. I am a 10 and a five disguise. And you should have realized that and count your fucking blessings. But this is where they get that narcissistic shit. It ain't narcissism, it's the truth. Bitch, this is
Mhm,
not gonna happen to you that often. A nigga willing
mhm.
to pay for a fives lifestyle that could get any bitch he want. Now, yes, you're gonna find another nigga that loves you just as much as I do, but he's not going to have as much money as I do. Yes, you're gonna find a nigga that fuck you as good as I do, but he's not going to love you like I do. Like, you're not gonna find this again.
The entire package.
The entire package. I am a once in a lifetime thing, bitch. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying you was worth less to everybody, bitch. You are worth less to me. That's it. You are a diamond in the rough, and I am trying to nurture that diamond to surpass me. You have all of the properties to be a much greater human being than I ever was. And if I just sit back and make sure you have no pressure behind you, I ain't trying to teach the bitch. I ain't trying to pressure the bitch or push her in no direction. I'm just trying to make sure she cool until she figure out that she's the next big thing. I ain't giving her no guidance, no tutoring, none of this shit.
With the way you're doing it, fam, you are in a 20-something-year-old relationship, and you're at fault for it. It's on you. But this is what the new age motherfuckers do. They be together. They love each other. It's powerful. It's all intense. And then a thing happens. One of them sets the other one off, and now it's fuck you and you ain't shit. And I can do it all by myself. I don't need a motherfucker, and I hate you. Then next week, right back. I love you oh so much. You are the only one for me. It's because they lack rationality at that age. They're volatile. You trying to play in a volatile territory. You keep trying to act like it's not volatile. Mount Kilimanjaro ain't erupted in years. It's safe. Perfectly safe. Yeah, it ain't until it is.
Nigga, the 40-year-old, the farmer was 40. Man. The farmer was 40, and she was much less amicable, much less mature, much less. I put them two on the phone together because they wanted to talk. The farmer looked at her, say, "Speak, young bitch." My girl go, "See, I wanted to like you, but now I'm just gonna walk away." And she just walked away.
But
like,
hello.
What? Yes.
You're the root of this shit, fam.
I am
the farmer. You know her.
I did.
You knew she was opening up the conversation with, "All right, young bitch." You knew that.
Fam. This farmer bit. I took her to the doctor with me today, and like I had to cuss her stupid ass out, fucking like immediately. So she sits in the whole thing, and as we walking out, she was like, "So you just gonna keep saying you got a lot of bitches?" I'm like, "Lady, I had to tell the doctor who gave me what." "Well, you ain't. Why are you saying that with me there? Because bitch, you were sitting there." So I had to tell her that my girlfriend did this, and that. So now I look like I'm just your side bitch. Technically are, but who gives a fuck what this African who barely speaks English? I have to speak to her in Yoruba.
She does, because perception matters, even when you're being perceived by people who shouldn't matter.
Hey, well, bitch ain't gonna give me a hard time for it. You deal with that in your own.
No, she is gonna give you a hard time for it, and she did, nigga. What are you talking about?
She did it for 2 seconds and got cussed, moving the fuck out.
I know, but she gave you a hard time. You had to do the cussing out.
I did, and that's why I got hypertension now. Then I leave from that cuss out. Oh, let me tell you the best part. So now I'm cussing this bitch out who I done bought several cars. Now I have to cuss out the mechanic about said car, which her sunroof is leaking. So now instead of me just going, "Fuck that bitch," woo woo, I got to fight this nigga about her sunroof. Like, I still got to be a stand-up man through all this shit. And that's the craziest part. So now I'm cussing this nigga out. So this is why I don't pay people in full, for this very reason. So the day one I bought this car from him, the same tire blew out twice. I'm like, yeah, so I don't never pay a motherfucker. Come get this goddamn car. He fixed the shit, complained that he had to fix the shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, that's why I didn't pay you all your money, because you gonna fix this motherfucker until I get a full ride out this motherfucker. This ain't even a full day. This motherfucker blew. So he's mad about that shit and say I'd have had to pay $40 for a new tire. Well, you should have paid 160, nigga. It shouldn't have been no old tires on this motherfucker.
Well, put it
I
like this: you're not buying a new tire for $40.
I mean, he just meant a tire. He had to come out of his pocket. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I had to come out of my pocket for it.
That tire's not new.
I had to come out of my pocket for $40. Like, nigga, you should have been 160.
That tire been somewhere before.
You lucky I ain't made you pay all 4 tires, and I just don't have it in me to be domineering right now, because I could make you buy it off. But whatever. I'm like, that's why I didn't chase you. I mean, that's why I didn't pay you, nigga, because I wasn't gonna chase you. And then so now this shit is fixed. Today was the day I was supposed to give him the balance. I'm like, I went to meet him just so he wouldn't think I was giving him a run around on the phone. I called him a few times, he didn't answer the phone. So I went to meet him today. And so now he like, so yeah, what's up with that paper? I said, you get that paper when I have a working vehicle. I literally told you, brother, what do you have that'll get this bitch from here to almost Minnesota from now until the end of July? That's exactly what I said to him. And nigga say, oh, I got this right here. All I got to do
Hold on. That's a weird thing to ask, by the way. I need the car to get me from here to Minnesota until like
No. From here to almost Minnesota, not all the way there.
Well, yeah, he did
Almost
say
Minnesota.
almost Minnesota.
Right, from here to almost Minnesota.
Until
every
July.
week, every weekend until July. I literally said every weekend until July. That's it. I said I got $2,500.
So you needed the car with roughly 8,000 miles on it.
2,000 miles, 200,000 miles on it is what you need.
No, 8,000 miles left in it.
Yeah, about 8,000 miles left in it. Yeah,
okay.
About 8. Yes, so the car was about 250,000. Yeah,
I think you might be able to do that, depending on. It might be a hard calculus.
Depending on which mechanic you talk to, this is a very feasible thing. I should have been able to get 6 months out of this car guaranteed to talk to any mechanic. Like, he should have known that it's either a 6-month car or no, I don't have a car for that. That's the only thing that should have happened. I should have either got a 6-month car that blew up come Christmas, like everybody who buy tax time cars, or he should have said I don't have nothing for that. But to sell me what you got, like I ain't gonna get in your ass, no Diddy. Don't do that. Like, people learn that from 80s and the 90s that it's not gonna go well. So I show up to the nigga. I'm like, I showed up because if I did this over the phone, you wouldn't think I was serious. You think I would have the safety of anonymity. Like, I would have safety of space. So these things that I say to you, you would take them with a grain of salt. I want to say them to your face and not pay you because you know I'm serious. You're not going to get another fucking dime until this car makes it unimpeded.
Minnesota.
To almost Minnesota one time. This motherfucker ain't made it that far one time. Like, this ain't some shit that I asked him and then I didn't try it. And then I just been honing him for the last month. I bought this car April 8th. That car ain't made it unimpeded one time.
Not once. First day the tires fucked up.
First day the tires popped at this nigga crib. Twice. Popped at his crib. And then when the nigga came and changed the tire, as I'm driving away, the spare popped on the same fucking well.
Hey, look, if the tires was dry rotted, the spare was probably gonna be dry rotted too.
Hey, why the fuck does everybody know that? I didn't know. I didn't know the tire was dry rotted. Like, I'm thinking it's something sticking out in that wheel well that's stabbing the tire. Everybody I tell a story to, like, no, if that dry rotted, the other one was dry rotted. Well, if everybody know the fuck with the shit was dry rotted, why y'all let me drive off with the shit? Or let me put the shit on the shit? We
didn't. That motherfucker did.
Right. So basically, I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Either you fix the shit or you could buy this car back I'll let you do that. I'll buy the car back. I'll let you buy the car back. You're like,
Hold on, but are you gonna sell it to him at the price you bought it for?
at the exact price
Or
I bought
you
it for. The only thing I'm willing to lose is what I paid to change the title. I'll
Hey,
lose
look,
that.
man, we
That's
call it a lot.
$500.
We call
mm,
it a lot. Is this thing called depreciation? Have you
And
ever
it's
heard of that?
depreciate. Yeah, it's
My brother,
depreciating the money I had to spend. It depreciated exactly $586. The money it took for me to transfer that title into my name, bitch ass nigga. Yes, I will depreciate that $586.
I,
You lucky I'm not asking for that
I,
too.
You put
no,
you
I'm
put
definitely coming
you
for
put
that.
53 miles on this car, fam. You put 53 miles on it. I can't take it back for what I gave it to you for. Now, come on, now.
Exactly, it's getting depreciated.
Nah,
It's
It's
getting
hard for it. I don't know what you did in the 53 miles. Now, it's a whole different car.
nah, nah, nah. If we undoing this, you covering everything that I spent, and you covering my time. So
like
I
I
sell it to
said,
you for 32.
I'm a
This
benevolent
motherfucker
God.
trying to make a profit off a car.
I'm a benevolent God.
Nah, it
You
ain't
get
even a
nothing but what
profit,
I
nigga.
want.
It's what I lost in time. And look, I ain't charging that much for time. Because if it took you a couple weeks and you still ain't got this shit working right, nah. This time I could have found what I was looking for, what I asked you for, what you said you had for me. I could have been found that.
Hey,
Hey,
nigga. Literally, it wasn't like he gave me no super duper deal. I could have went to CarMax and got this shit. A
hey, look,
reputable car.
hey, look. It
Like I
sounds
paid
like you one of them.
$2,500 for this car.
Hey, look. It sounds like you one of the motherfuckers that get pissed off and tell people how much you make per hour.
Oh, not me. Oh,
I
you
make
yeah.
I,
$75 an hour. This is not worth my time.
nah, I don't tell people how much I make per hour, but I definitely will make a motherfucker pay for making me waste my time.
Y'all ain't
Now
never
who
heard the
else want to
motherfucker
fuck
say
with
that shit
Hollywood
before?
Court? But
You
yeah,
had
man.
me here for three. I make $75 an hour, ma'am. Okay, and you've had me here now for 48 minutes.
Yeah,
Come off
man.
that 60.
Yeah,
Hey,
man. This bitch let me have it for trying to cheer her up.
yeah, you missed that part. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know you can't be making hoes happy.
Yeah. It what it is.
Who
Uh,
the fuck you think
uh,
you is?
Man,
I
look.
guess I
I
know how your
mean, literally.
weekend count. I don't know because you seem to be looking
Alright,
real,
that was
airport
pointless.
lost right now.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so I am in San Francisco, flying back, getting back home. I'll be home 5:15 in the morning. I had come out here for work, and I would have found out how successful my trip has been once I get home.
Once you get home,
Yeah. Hey, but like,
if they put the orders in, if they pay for the orders,
mm,
you
hey,
hit the
but
bill.
this whole California thing is like actually real. Like, all right, so I had to come out here for work. I got done working at like three something. Went to the dispensary. I had a couple hours experience, so I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna go to Oakland. Went to Oakland. Um, went to the dispensary, got me a pre roll, and sat at the beach and smoked and zoned out for like an hour and a half.
Cali life, huh?
Apparently so. Like this is it's a real thing.
Hey, is this your
This is
first
my
time out
first
here?
time out here. It is.
What's the
I
real
did not
thing? I'm
know
not
that.
understanding what's the real
Hey,
thing.
I I I, I got to ask a question.
I didn't get that. What
hmm
did I miss? What did I just miss? Hold
Oh,
on. Before you
is
ask
this
the
first
question,
time in
what did I
Cali?
Uh,
miss?
uh,
First time
um,
in Cali.
that I went. I
You went
went
to
got a pre
Oakland.
roll, went to
You
the beach,
went to the
and
beach and
smoked and
smoked,
zoned out for 90 minutes.
wrote in this notebook and whatnot.
I just sat there and
What?
watched the beach
Hey,
for an hour and a half. All right, shit.
hey, look. So I asked people this that go out there for the first time. Actually, this is the first time I've ever done it, but it feels like a thing I want to do now. Um, so you went out there first time. The mountains,
hmm
the mountains. How that hit you?
I was just seeing it.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't really hit me like that because I had been to Vegas and you see him in Vegas, but like it's different out here. Like it's
At
dope as
California,
shit.
you in the mountains, so they not as big.
No, they
Uh,
big. You
yeah,
can see them in the distance. Like, whoa,
But
yeah.
they not
You
like the
see him in
one.
the
their
distance.
their skyline is like nature type of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, like you
it's
can't look for buildings.
yeah, that's
Skyline is so
dope as
big,
shit.
but nature is their skyline, and it shit is magnificent. It blew my mind.
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, it's definitely dope as hell. Like just driving. All right, so when I got in, I drove over the bridge, and it was dark, luckily, so I couldn't see. But my GPS told me that I was driving over water, and my body felt I was driving over water. It was like instantly sensed up, and that motherfucker bridge long as shit. So I was driving over water for about a song and a half,
Damn. Hey,
and
look,
I was
your hoodie
focused
over
on
your
every.
microphone. Hey, your
You
hoodie
said
over.
what? All right, all right. How about now?
It sounded like it was gonna be better, but it didn't make that much of a difference at all. I think your mic is
All
on your
right,
right. I think your mic is on. Yep.
all right. How about now?
You
Hell
still sound
yeah,
about
a
the
lot
same. We can
better.
hear you. I thought it might sound better,
No,
but it
no,
didn't make a
no.
difference.
It sounds 100% better. The noise canceling function is happening better now.
Oh, okay,
It
my
is
bad.
it is
Uh,
cutting out the background better now. So keep it like that.
all right. So, yeah. I didn't really get to enjoy it too much because, like, I flew in last night. Immediately, flight was delayed 2.5 hours, and it was delayed in the worst way because I was already on the plane while it was delayed.
Ooh,
So, like, I wouldn't even mind it that much. All right, the first hour was outside of the plane, but the other hour and a half on the plane, and man, uncomfortable.
the air don't circulate right when they not moving.
Man, it was just extremely uncomfortable. And then got here, got in late, so I wasn't able to do any tourism stuff when I landed, and I didn't bring any pre-tourism stuff with me, so I was just struggling with my pen. That's all I had last night, and it did okay, but it wasn't what I needed, and so I didn't get the chance to smoke until this afternoon when I got to the beach.
Hey, and this is the craziest shit. Motherfuckers never reach out to the friend that could solve that problem. I ain't gonna keep
Yeah,
saying that shit.
You said he could have reached out. He
yeah,
had you out there. You just had to let him know.
nigga, I got a cousin out here that put me on somewhere to go. But by the time I landed, wasn't nothing open that was on my way to the hotel, and I didn't feel like going out my way.
What he is telling you is that his cousin
Never
shot
mind.
his soul.
Again, it wasn't. Oh, all right.
Look,
His cousin
hey,
shot
hey,
his
do you
soul.
see how bad motherfuckers want to argue with me? This nigga don't even know what the fuck you saying. He is getting irritated. You see how
All
bad
right,
motherfuckers want to argue with me?
continue
And the
on.
answer is simple as somebody would have came to you. But he don't see that. He just want to get mad right now. And he
All
won't
right,
even just back
cool.
down.
All right, cool. I could have, but I didn't. All right, so continue on. So, so hey, I realized, nigga, this whole sitcom high school shit, this shit is actually real. Like, I went to the goddamn high school out here in the suburbs, and the shit's open campus. There's no hallways.
Wait, you went to Bayside for
It's
real?
just Bayside, nigga. I think this was more Bayside than Bayside because, like, there was no hallways. The goddamn cafeteria, lunchroom was damn near a movie counter,
So you went to
movie
Bel Air
theater
Prep.
counter,
You went to Bel Air Prep, not Bayside.
pretty much.
Damn.
Like this shit is like actually real.
Are you not hearing me, nigga? I didn't want
And
to stop.
I hear you yelling something. I don't know what you yelling though.
Didn't you hear me, nigga? I didn't want to stop. But you didn't have to. I didn't want to stop. They was like, I didn't want to stop.
I don't know I don't know what's happening.
That's literally what just happened, nigga. I was like,
It's
hey, you
real.
could have called me. You could have called me. I
He's
didn't want to
reliving.
stop.
Oh,
But you could have called me. I didn't want to stop. Hey,
Okay, you got it out. Okay, can I continue on?
yeah,
Or
but I'm
you,
be
you
laughing at
still
that
on?
for the rest of the night, though.
Okay, continue on. All right, so yeah, so after I went to the Black Panther Museum.
oh shit! Yeah, that was Oakland, right?
Yep. And so I
Yeah.
was like, where I was like, um, I called my ended up calling my cousin. My cousin was like, hey, I got this shit. That's going this place you can go to. They ain't doing some dope shit for 48. Meet me there. Like, all right, cool. It's out in Oakland. Like, all right, fuck it. I got hours. I went from where the fuck I was, drove to Oakland, went downtown Oakland. Downtown Oakland has a lot of murals of black people. It's like a real ass city with lots of murals of blackness just around.
Hey,
Also,
when I was out there, I was in downtown Oakland, so it's a shit ton of murals. It's also a
mhm.
lot of something else down there, and if you was down there, motherfucker, walking around, I know you saw that shit too.
What you mean, Asians or the homeless people?
Oh no, the what's the politically correct term now? Um, I don't know how you say cross dressers.
Uh, Transformers,
Nah, but not the
Decepticons.
Transformers. The motherfucker, the dude was like, nah, they just be dressing like a girl, but that's a boy.
Uh,
Queer.
oh wow.
He said he cross. I call them cross dressers. I don't know what you call
I
them.
think they call it
Nah,
queer
dude
now.
was
They're not
like, yeah,
cross
it's a
dressers
bunch of
no
them
more.
down here. When we was getting drove around down there, he made sure to tell us about all the activities around that motherfucker. He was like, yeah, they be over here. There's a bunch of them right there. They go one right there. I'm like, oh shit, that is one. I don't know if it was or not, but when motherfuckers say it's one and then you look, you can't be like, nah. You gotta be like, yeah, yeah. But it was a lot. He just kept pointing, and we was all like, oh shit, damn, it is a lot. But nah,
um, wow. Hey, you know what?
a lot
I
of homeless people.
honestly
Yeah,
did not pay attention, so I didn't see any. I don't think. Maybe I didn't notice, but
maybe they all homeless now.
one thing that did strike me as weird was that the only person that was in the Black Panther theater, I mean the Black Panther museum, Asian lady, she was working there.
You know what? That makes sense. I ain't gonna hold you. That makes sense. It makes sense. Who cares
The
more
one
about
person.
more for black people than Asian people?
Facts.
The convenience stores, hair care products. I mean, them bitches give y'all the hair off their scalp.
Actually, there's a paramedic riding the 10 speed through the airport.
You say what?
I said there's a paramedic riding the 10 speed through the airport. Found that weird. 10 speed with
Yeah,
sirens.
the fact he got a bike in the airport. I guess if you got to get from point A to point B, we ain't got enough golf carts around this month.
As long as they with a basket on that motherfucker.
He gonna put his supplies. He needs a basket. I would respect it
Hey,
less if he didn't have a basket.
hey, how unserious is they taking your injury if their emergency transit is a paramedic on the bike?
If you get a bike,
I mean, obviously they don't think it's stretcher worthy. So,
hey,
and he's not carrying a full medical kit. So, this motherfucker is taking care of Owie's own down.
does it make you more or less comfortable if your emergency responder is riding the bike?
um, um, ooh, that's a good question.
Now, if that emergency responder was really, really
Mm,
good at riding the bike, though, Not like they pulled up like impressively, like no hands and shit, popping
Nah,
up
that
the
means that nah, that means that he's been on this bike for a long time. That means that they definitely do not trust him with the carts. So he might be a character flaw.
so you ain't getting free will, and you getting this motherfucker went to a community college.
I'm
You got your
thinking,
mother license from the Bahamas, didn't you?
I'm thinking you have a. If the passing score was 1175 on the MSAT, you had 1176.
But
It's
no,
definitely Robert Morris Community College Medical School.
hey, ICDC college. But hey, look, other than the Asian lady though, because I've never been to the Black Panther Museum though. What was it like? What was up in there?
Not much. I literally took pictures of everything. It was about 20 pictures. Covered, apparently, it covered the entire history of the Black Panthers.
I mean, it was short. It
Um,
wasn't their fault. Fuck you, CIA.
yeah, they ran on the top for short like leprechauns, but they definitely accomplished a lot more than what was in this museum. And most of the museum was actually dedicated to the Oakland Community School. I thought that shit was dope.
Dedicated to who?
To the Oakland Community School.
Oakland Community
That's
School.
the yeah. That is the school that the Black Panthers have ran in the 70s and 80s. Not sure if they're still running it, but they had a whole section dedicated to that. And then other good things to see. So, and also it was free. So shout out to that.
Ain't be free. Can't be
Can't beat
mad.
free.
Can't be mad at nothing free you do.
Oh, I can definitely still be bad at things that I do that's free.
Oh, it
Hey, I
works.
just told you, my time has a value.
Hey, look, yeah, you make $115 an hour, and I've been here for 30 minutes. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, my time has
You break it up now. You break it up now.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, okay. I'm back.
you going through the tunnel. You going through the tunnel.
I'm walking towards my gate, so it might get louder. But but yeah, it was definitely dope. Shout out to the Black Panther Museum. And then yeah, just opened it up a little bit. Got way too high to reach. I think I seen the chick in the car next to me overdose.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she was
You,
knocked out in her driver's
you might have
seat,
good
but
Samaritan law. Before you continue, they might have good Samaritan laws out there, and if you
nah,
didn't,
she ended
if
up
you
being
didn't
alright.
Samaritan the situation, you might not want to talk about
Nah, she ended
it.
up being
You
alright.
Samaritan?
She walked away. Well,
You
she didn't
walk
walk
away.
away, but she was up and functioning when I pulled out.
Hey, look,
But
hey, look,
for
look.
about a good
Blink. So she blinked before the light turned green, and you were satisfied with that.
no, because her car was parked next to mine at the beach.
Oh,
So after an hour of sitting at the beach, I went back to my car and sat out there and looked at the waves for another 30 for 45 minutes. Looked at the waves because you can see the waves, and it wasn't the ocean, so you can see the waves, and then over the waves you can see like the land and then more mountains. So it was dope.
okay. So you was at peace. So you was probably a good Samaritan at that point. You was trying to be altruistic and whatnot, fellow man and whatnot,
No,
human
I was
being.
sitting in the car high as shit, zoning out, looking at the waves and shit, and then I look over and she is like in the driver's seat of her car, slumped over, and the engine running,
Ooh, you should knock on the window. So that's a
and she was
DUI.
like, "Yeah," but it was in part. I mean, yeah, that's still a DUI, it is in part, but it was in part, so she was getting safe.
key in the ignition, car on, you got a
Yeah.
DUI, and you in the driver's seat. If
Mm.
if you in the back seat and your car is on, you can still get a DUI. If you in the back seat and the keys are in
Mm.
your pocket, you could possibly get a DUI.
No,
If
you
you
can't.
hey, look, fam, different states, different laws is weird.
Ah, okay. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, my bad, my bad. But
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Illinois, you
To be in your
know
car.
you're in the driver's seat.
I was in the driver's seat because I've definitely slept one off in the back seat of my car while my car was on. Hey, look, definitely outside of a motherfucking outside of a club, not the club I came out of, but outside of another one. I was definitely parked outside. Knocked the fuck out, car running.
Alright, hold on. So you go kick it at one club and go sleep at the other one?
Well, it was where it was where my parking space was available at, where I called it,
Wow.
and
Was it,
that worked out. We was out. It was over
was
there,
it in?
over there, Randolph area. Randolph and Halsted,
Mm,
not the Lake Street,
oh yeah.
Lake and Hall, Lake and Hall.
Yeah.
You know that cluster of clubs and shit, all that shit over there.
Mhm.
Park one place and then you walk to where the fuck you going. So that's what happened with me. But yeah,
Yeah.
right in the fuck, I was in that blazer at that time in the back seat with two fucking seats. Knew I was done. Walking to the car was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. You know, you pass people like you see in the movies when the motherfucker is like finna die and they begging for help and they passing people on the street and nobody will help them. Everybody just shuns them. I felt
Mhm.
like I was doing that, but I wasn't asking for help. I was just stumbling around and
And people
motherfuckers
just spinning
like,
off you.
what the fuck is wrong with that nigga? Lucky
Mhm.
gun. Like nobody here is gonna ever help you. They just gonna make jokes about you in your precarious state and
Oh, definitely.
like a motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. But I'm glad to see you didn't totally abandon the woman. You made sure that she was cool, so you skirted off. That's what's up.
I didn't make sure she was good. When I leave, I was gonna leave regardless of what the fuck she was doing. But she ended up thinking. Hey,
Kudos,
I,
motherfucker.
I I'm not gonna lie to myself to make y'all feel good. Fuck y'all. And I'm not gonna hear me lie about me just so y'all can feel good.
I ain't finna let you tell no lies about me to make yourself feel better about liking me, motherfucker. No, I ain't
Mm,
shit. And you like me still, don't you?
yeah,
Knowing I ain't shit. What that make you?
ain't shit her. And
Ain't
don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell no truths about you.
as equally ain't shit. Ooh, okay. So speaking of truths and lies, we had
I got to go right
Mm,
into it.
because I ain't do shit my week. I don't have nothing.
yeah,
Truths and
yeah.
lies.
And I want to get this off before I get on this flight.
Let's
The
fucking
flight
go.
board in the
Pause.
city. Yeah,
Hey,
pause. Yeah,
you should have
yeah.
definitely
My bad,
said no
pause.
designer, nigga. No Diddy, no designer.
I ain't
Nigga.
even hear it.
Oh, no
I ain't
designer.
even
Huh?
hear it. That's how.
Nigga. This nigga said, I need to get this off before I get on this flight.
Before I have to get on this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. All
No
right.
designer. No designer. Hey. This is from the S.O.S. podcast. We do not condone sport. We we do not condone mid-flight masturbatory antics. And let's just say that right now. No mid-flight masturbatory antics.
Ooh.
Hey, look, I second it.
I can guarantee that.
Okay, so
Uh,
we ready? I hear a lot of I hear a lot of boarding though. You finna get on or you got time?
yeah, I got time.
All right, cool. All right, so keeping up with our coverage of the rap beefs in the 2024s. One Kendrick Lamar, aka Candyman, has finally responded to the young new Mike Jack in his prime. Not his prime, almost his prime. I don't know. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar came out with a song called Euphoria yesterday. Set the world ablaze in arguments about shit. You either loved it or hated it. You either thought it was great or horrible. You thought it was boring or exciting. No two people think the same shit. And that's gonna be evident when we all three of us talk about this shit because we all either say the same thing or very three different things. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, so he came out with this shit. That's his response to Drake's push-ups and also the infamous AI um track with Pac and Snoop. Um Kendrick went in on this nigga. Um Cole, you still a hoe. Just had to get that out there. Don't think because what he did to Drake makes what you did acceptable. No, you still a hoe. But yeah, he hurt Drake. He hurt Drake bad. He hurt Drake for 6 minutes and however many fucking seconds it was. But it was a long ass time. It was three. It was two beat changes. It was three beats total. It was three beats.
Yeah, Kendrick wrote 48 diss songs to Drake and decided he was gonna make them all at once.
Hey, look. So you understood that he made three diss songs at
Yeah.
the same time. I'm gonna hit you
So
with
this is why
three
this
levels
is
of.
why this is why Kendrick took so long to come back because he wrote 48 different freestyles and put them all together, and then sung one of them.
What?
He sung one of them. He he went Drake on Drake.
Hey, hey. So starting from the beginning. Brought
Hmm.
this shit in with Missy Elliott. But only it wasn't the Missy Elliott. Reverse it. He didn't put his thing down, flip it, and reverse it. He
Your hood back on.
came at this motherfucker very, very strategically from the beginning. It said, "Ertsi tuba yas yit gunadlit." That's what it started. But when you play it backwards, he just hit you with everything they say about me is true. If you want to know where that reference is from, it is from the Wiz. Not the Wizard of Oz, not the Oz, the Wiz. It's the Black Wizard of Oz. Richard Pryor, when he was found out as the Wiz. Everything they say about me is true. Oh my god, yeah, caught me. Yeah, yeah. Fucking genius. Out the gate. Hitting him. Then he hit this motherfucker with Teddy Pendergrass just comes on for no reason. That's Teddy, right? My latest, my
Wait, hold
greatest
on. Wait.
inspiration.
I don't get the what was the genius in that?
Uh, it was genius because that track hit, and you don't expect it to be a diss record when
No,
it
I
comes
mean
on.
the Wiz reference. I thought you finna explain the genius
Oh,
in
the
it.
Wiz reference was genius because the Wiz was fraudulent. My bad. Yeah, if y'all don't have you ever seen the Wiz, the character behind the curtain, was fraudulent. He was not, in fact, magical or special. Indeed, he was a fraud from his own hometown who came to another land who happened to just luck himself into a position of power and dominance over the people that were there for many, many years while not actually being as dominant as everyone perceived him to be. So that's the Wiz. That's who we saying Drake is. This little Canadian boy that came to America and pretended to be something that he's not. Um, so when he come on to the R&B shit, I'm just tell you right now, I'm an R&B nigga. I like R&B. Even though I might not be sure right now that at 12 o'clock whether or not that was Teddy Pendergrass. Now, that's Teddy Pendergrass. When he hit motherfuckers to smooth shit, it just hits different. When Jada hit Beanie with the motherfucking disco beat and killed that nigga, we accepted it. So my latest greatest inspiration it's hard. But the shit he said, if superpowers get neutralized, I can only watch in silence. He's telling you that the shit that you've been doing is no longer working, and you are about to be found out, or you're being found out, and it is amazing to watch, or whatever. Again, tying into the weird shit. It's just great. Famous actor we once knew is now looking paranoid and spiraling. You moving like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Um, he's attacked, and this is the one of the benefits of coming second. Pause. Uh,
Pause.
but a benefit of
Headphones in
responding,
your
the
hood.
benefit
Put
of
your
being able
headphones
to
out your
talk
hood.
about what someone else has already said. And oh, you can't.
Pull your headphones out of your hood. Pull your headphones out of your hood.
Pull your headphones out your hood. It helps with your noise canceling. So the edit.
All right, is this better?
A lot of motherfuckers felt a way about that AI shit, and although I liked it, some people didn't. He addressed it. Good battle rap tactic. Um, look, he just hit this motherfucker with bar after bar after bar. I calculate, you got this calculated. I can even predict your angle. I know what you finna say to me. You finna try to talk about numbers, money, whatever. That's your angle. Cool. It ain't what it is. Taking away all of the strength of an individual while while building the case for all the reasons why he's better. It's fucking genius is a diss song. It's fucking great. It's not a great song, but a great diss song. All this shit is
I don't
diss.
think it's a great diss song.
He
Hey,
called a nigga a
I think it's
pathetic.
fine.
He called him a
what if
pathetic master manipulator.
what if I say you finna Eminem me and then you Eminem and you still Eminem me? You don't even not do it. You don't get no credit for a motherfucker don't get no credit for that. That don't point to you grasping at straws.
You think Kendrick is grasping at straws?
Fam, if I come out and I Eminem you and then you still use all the same shit I just said in my Eminem, yes, you're grasping at straws.
I don't recall him Emineming himself. And hey, look again. I'm on
I'm
record
talking
as
about
agreeing.
Drake Eminem himself. If,
And hey, look again. I am on record. Maybe not on record. I thought I agreed with him that night though. If old boy, I forget his name, would have talked about him not being able to handle mom spaghetti and old girl sucking old boy dick. Hey, look, it sounded funny when you said it, but nah, she really did that shit and it hurt you. I muted you, by the way.
Oh, my bad. You still get the points for that.
You get a point for that shit. I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm I'm with that. I'm with all of the insults as they come. So, uh, pathetic mass manipulator. Put together sales on you now. You're not a rap artist. You a scam artist. Hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but Fubu never had been your collection. Bam, bam. I mean,
That was a good angle.
this
I
is
fuck
an
with that one.
overture. This is an overture. Like you know how in theater they play the music that's gonna cover the thematic tones of the play that's here to come. He's hitting all the tones he's finna hit this nigga with in the overture. That's why it's the intro. It's the intro to the diss record in the diss record while he's dissing you. Just great. But the hey look, the heel figure, FUBU shit, it don't have to be true. It just gotta be believable.
but at some point we should not be able to tell that you just wrote down a bunch of hot topics from a thing and then connected them loosely with a line.
Hey, look, I don't care if you say
I
that
do.
shit witty. If you construct it in a witty way, I'm with it.
No, case in point, have you ever heard of Akeem Ali? He's very witty,
I have
but he
not
says
heard of
this.
him.
Well, take time one day, just listen to him. He dope as fuck, but all of his songs sound exactly the same.
Then I might listen to 2 of them and be like, I got it all. But
Right.
these
So
are
that's what I'm
great.
saying. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So at a point, I don't give a fuck how witty you are.
I mean, I get it. I like the wittiness of the shit. I'm okay if you say some shit that a motherfucker has broached before, but you say it in a new and interesting way. I'm with it. I'm cool with it. Uh, his second verse on the first beat change, it was cool. He was just rapping. Uh, but he hit the motherfucker with a couple things. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, power, and the fame would make you go away? Would make you go away, fam. You thought that money would make you not you. You still you. A lame. That's I like that shit. And then he said the what's the battle rap trope? Never have I ever. But I respect. I
Uh,
acknowledge it.
yeah, it's like this is
Have you
almost
ever
swear to
been?
God.
Have you ever?
Swear
Have you, it was
to
just
God.
like, hey, look, it's a nod from the mainstream rappers watching battle rap, but also not really like watching it. Like y'all familiar, but y'all don't know. Like it's not have you ever. It's never have I ever. Never have I ever. And then the thing. Not have you ever, but have you ever kind of works too. Have you ever walked the enemy down like with a poker face? I'm gonna say no, but also I'm a reserve the fact that I don't understand all of the shit that he's saying in this song. This is Kendrick and it's layered, and I'm old and I don't have the time to dissect all this shit. But a lot of the shit's cool. I hate when a rapper talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then hop online like pray for my city. That wasn't the Drake line, right? That was a Meek line, right?
That wasn't a Drake. That was to everybody.
But Meek specific. I don't
Hmm.
know.
I don't recall me doing it, but I feel like that was for everybody.
I don't think you had to go at that motherfucker to do that shit. But Meek is the motherfucker talking about guns 100 miles an hour, and then when somebody gets shot in Philly, pray for my city, pray for the people. Nigga, you know we just heard your last shit, right? Like I don't know. It could be. It could not be. I think it might be a fuck everybody, but more specifically fuck that nigga. But also I don't fuck with you neither. I don't know. I might be putting shit into it.
Hey, you
It's
missed
the
the
me
part
and
where they
me.
called that nigga gay. Huh.
Uh,
That was my favorite part when he called the nigga gay that nobody ashamed to hit.
where was you at on that one?
Like, I don't know, somewhere in the first verse, that nigga was like called that nigga Mr. Morale. He said, you fabricating the family,
Oh
trying
yeah,
to be
yeah,
Mr. Morale.
yeah. Yeah, he said that was the fabricating stories on the family front because you heard Mr. Morale.
Right.
Yeah,
Read the
I
next
think
line.
yeah. You're not a pathetic math manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're a rap artist. You're
Read it
not a rap
again.
art, huh?
That's it. Fabricating the family on the front. I can smell tail on you now.
Ooh,
AAIL, not ALE.
ooh. Hey, look, you might be right about that one.
Yeah, that's why that line seems so soft and so weak because nobody is actually hearing what he's saying. You
That might be
fabricating a family. We can smell the tails on you now. We can smell the butt on you now, boy. You're
mm.
fabricating a family front.
Hey, you might be right about that shit. I didn't catch that one. There's a bunch I didn't catch though. Um, that second verse, the have you ever played shit. It was something right after that. I'm trying to find it right now. That was crazy. Trying to pray for my city. Day when we kill them was done. Oh yeah, this shit was nuts. His daddy a killer. He want to be a junior. They must have forgot the shit they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky and I'll park his son.
Who got Parkinson's?
Dot wrote that one.
Say what?
If don't nobody
I
got
said Dot
Parkinson's
wrote
in
that
the
one.
family,
Not wrote that one.
Yeah, Dot. Man, that was a reach. That was a reach.
That was a
if
reach.
don't nobody got Parkinson's in his family,
Mm-hmm.
that's oddball.
Fam, that dementia and Parkinson's, fam, that shit. I thought that hit. I ain't that was a reach. That shit was cold.
If don't nobody got Parkinson's in his family, it was just wordplay for wordplay's sake.
Hey, look, I don't know who got what. I don't know who he trying to call this nigga daddy. He trying to call the nigga 40 his daddy. He trying to call his daddy his daddy. He's trying to say that you motherfuckers forgot that y'all is all bitches and not gangsters. You got dementia? Hey, look, I know Parkinson's ain't dementia, but I don't know it not dementia neither. And so it sound good. I'm going with it. Uh the Drake line was cool. First time I saw me a Drake, homie told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I'll show you I learned from those mistakes. That's showing you that it was levels to this shit, and I'm above you motherfuckers, and I'm gonna actually point at this nigga now, all the way down. Mm. Um, Rest of it was cool. I like the Pusha T line. The YNW Melly line was cold because he set it up and he told 8 bars. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I'm gonna tell you in 8 bars, and then 8 bars later he said, if they, I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly." But before that, 8 bars ahead, he said, "I love him to death," and in 8 bars, I'll explain. That YNW Melly shit hit hard. It's cold.
I didn't get that.
Oh, you know who YNW Melly is?
No.
Okay, the only reason you would know who he is because he is famous, not for making music that I know about, but because he
Killing his best
killed,
friend.
I believe it was two of his friends.
I only remember the one, goddamn it, that he put in the truck.
I thought it
Or
was
was
two
it
of them.
two? I mean, like it might have been two. I just remember the one the boy mama came out. Like he's a
It,
monster.
yeah. She did say he was she did say that shit, but he's on trial for killing friends or friend.
Best
I believe it's
best
friends.
friends. Best friends. Like he
That's
wasn't just this is like they had a podcast.
they were close, and yeah, shit, his trigger finger got itchy, or allegedly. I don't know because he on trial for us. So I ain't gonna say he did something that he ain't do. I don't know, but that's the book on it though, and that's why that line is so hitting, so biting. Um, then he went on to say that this motherfucker wasn't black. Oh no, other one. We hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. And then he said that he's speaking for the culture. And who do you think he is?
He definitely is. Uh, so the last verse after the second beat switch, it got worse for Drake. I don't even know if I call all this shit in the second verse. I don't even got to get it all. Third verse, I just got to get to. Nigga said, "Hey, nigga said, hey, top. Who the fuck they think they playing with?" I love when niggas start talking to motherfuckers who's not finna talk back to them because they finna say some crazy shit. They said extortion my middle name. As soon as you jump off that plane, bitch, I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. I feel that line. I fuck with that line. I relate to that shit. I don't want to be famous with you. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. He's dismantling this nigga's power structure. Um, surprised you wanted that feature request. He's giving us information. I didn't know they saying that he was asked to be on first person shooter. It was supposed to be all three of them, but he declined because he stand on business.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Uh, but then you know what? We got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringe worthy. It ain't got to be deep, I guess.
Yeah.
When I gotta go back and account, and I gotta listen to now when you say nigga with a with a suspicious ear, just cause,
Yeah.
just cause
That's another.
it made me do it. I ain't gonna hold you. Uh, uh, the motherfuckers, he kept it clean. He kept it clean with the still love you, still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. Hey, when nigga put you in your place, mm, that's crazy. When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women is real competition. You might pop ass with them.
Yeah, this overkill at this point.
That's just crazy. The cease and desist on the like that record, I don't know. But what he did after that line, he said, y'all think all my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. And then this is, I think, was the best part and the most visceral part and the worst part for Drake. This is where it got real bad.
Yeah.
Cause this is the single. This is the single shit. I could chant this in the club. So, motherfucker said, I gotta get back to the line. Hold on. That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Waking him up, know nothing about that. Telling him to pray, know nothing about that. Then giving him the tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking truth, speaking the truth and consider what's God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Hey, look, fam. Uh, I'm a father. I know you a father. Some of those things you can't say without actually knowing and doing. Those weren't I'ma just fuck with you lines about being a father. Those was all I'm a father. I do this shit. I know what it requires. And you can't come back to me and respond with your wallet in your parenting. This was not about financial parenting. This was about fundamental parenting. And hey, look, if that's your strong suit or not, Drake, I don't know. But the way he said that shit was insulting. I take his word for it. I don't know you as a person, but I know if a motherfucker said that shit about me, I might need to hook off on that nigga. Personally. I'm gonna just say that shit hit. And you can't you can't shop your way out that line. You can't brag your way out that line. You got to actually put in quality time and know things about day-to-day fatherhood, day-to-day parenting. You gotta know that shit. And if you don't know that shit, what he was saying was true, was correct. That's what made it so fucking genius because you can't disprove it. It's going well, you can possibly, but it's going to be very, very difficult to disprove that particular line because You can't show us. You just gotta be it, and then know these things about being a father, being a parent, being there day to day in the life of. That's some hard shit. That's some hard shit.
You ain't no dad.
If he made you get in your son life, you know you lost the battle, right? If he made you be a better father, you know you lost the battle. You won the the lesson part of it. You learned it. You got it. That's a victory that you should take.
What if you double down and
Yeah,
say
he's
fuck
saying
this
this,
kid even harder?
but if the shit he's saying hurts,
What if you double down and say fuck that kid even harder?
ooh, hey, look, then you run the risk of being a very, very particular type of artist.
Oh, so now he don't get the same rabbit points?
Oh no, you can't say I'm a bad father. Fuck them kids. No, they don't bowl well for you. Again, Rabbit didn't get them points if old boy would have done what he was supposed to have done.
That's
It
what I
would have
just
been no
said.
Rabbit.
So a motherfucker can't double down and be like, fuck them kids. You just said you're a bad father. And I'm like, fuck them kids. I don't get points for that.
Nope, not from
Oh.
me. You could say that, but it's not witty. It's not biting. It's not a
Literally
thing that
witty.
makes me like, ooh, he got that
It,
motherfucker. Fuck being a good father. I don't care about that
it,
bastard. No way.
it is very
Nigga,
witty.
that's your kid though. Like you
That's
can't
why
you
we
can't
laugh
come
at it
up.
now.
You say what?
I say it's very witty. That's why we laugh at it now.
Fuck them kids. When it's your kids,
They're talking
it's
about
not.
their kids when they say fuck them kids.
Yeah, it's not funny unless it's a joke. The way that it's being presented is though you're doing these things. So if you're doing these things and you say fuck these kids, oh, look, if you a great father and you are there and all the records will show, you can get that line off. Man, fuck them kids. And you can say that shit and hey, look, your record will speak for you. But if you're not that and you say that lines you don't have the credit for, you won't get off. It will be rejected. And whatever we will be, maybe you win, maybe you don't. I don't know. But I'm going with maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't do these things. So whatever response you give, I think it's gonna be kind of lackluster. I don't know. I'm saying this shit. You might have some potent, powerful shit. And I'm gonna like that shit too. Full disclosure, I'm a jump sides on this beef as I see fit. 'Cause I don't really give a fuck about either one of these individuals. I ain't grew up with these motherfuckers. I met them in my latter 20s. So
Hey, last week I didn't think the nigga's gonna respond at all. But
yeah, right.
I'm glad he did because now it furthers the other point I had about these niggas all in communication. Like that's why J. Cole stepped out of this shit. He called him like, "Hey fam, I'm
Finna
finna
get
start
dark.
talking. I'm finna start talking crazy. Like, all right, bro, I'm finna get out of this shit. My fame isn't as solidified as y'all's, and if y'all say some real shit about me, I might not be able to sustain it.
I ain't gonna
That
be able to handle
solidifies that point that I had last week that these motherfuckers are finna go crazy if they ever get into it. They have to go dark.
it. Hey,
That's
look,
why I
I think
postulated he wasn't never gonna respond because he has to
oh,
go dark.
he in hey look, he went dark. If you want to call it dark, because if these are lies, it's dark. If these are truths, then hey look, it is just accurate. Um Going dark though. J. Cole not wanting to engage in the darkness. I said this before. What the fuck does Kendrick know about J. Cole that J. Cole don't want everybody else to know about? Or not everybody, maybe a person in particular. He don't want to know some shit that Kendrick know. Do Kendrick know J. Cole was a hoe on tour? Well, after he was saying he wasn't a hoe no more.
Hey, it could be as simple as motherfucker don't want his fans to know he snort cocaine.
Don't want to what?
Want his fans to know he snort cocaine. It could be as
Ooh,
simple as
that could
that.
be a thing too. Saw a nigga
These niggas
powder
are
his
finna
nose.
tell, yeah, these niggas finna tell real life secrets. That's what
You
the
ain't
fuck
know
it is. They
your
they
favorite,
have
your
nowhere to
favorite,
go.
your favorite backpack racker put salt on his greens.
Yeah, they have nowhere to go
Mm-hmm.
because they're at the
No,
pinnacle. Each are at the pinnacle of their prospective sectors. Rick
they are.
Ross, Drake, Kendrick Lamar. They're all at the pinnacle of the. So it's nothing really each of them could say other than you have shit stains in your drawers. Like they have to go completely sophomore because the usual. I have more money than you. I get more bitches than
Don't
you. It doesn't apply at this level.
right. Everybody can smack everybody with their wallet at this level.
Everybody can smack everybody's bitch. Everybody got a private jet, so it's like there is. It's not much room for It's not room of
Well,
much room for
well, well, well,
separation.
well, well. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that. Somebody said that everybody ain't got a private jet, and some of
Yeah,
you
one nigga got a
motherfuckers.
cargo plane. I didn't even understand how that was a
One of you,
motherfucking nigga. The cargo planes are bigger than private jets. You think he didn't have that motherfucker refurbished on the inside? So inherently, if you just say I got a private jet, you got a cargo plane, it's over intrinsically. But if
look,
you just thinking about a
I think,
motherfucker who just sold a half a billion, who just signed a $500 million deal, nigga, I would think he put some seats in that motherfucker.
look, look.
Couple
I don't know
chairs.
what deal he signed. I think that the joke was that it's not yours solely. You put a sticker on that motherfucker when you want to fly it, but it's all y'all's. But you trying to act like it's yours. I think that was the crux of the line. But I don't know. All the niggas got more money than me.
More money, more money.
Mhm. I don't know, but I think Kendrick is up in the battle. I think it's 1-0. I don't think it's a landslide at this point. I'm interested to see what Drake got to respond with. I know he got to have something. Um, I'm along the mindset also that Kendrick gonna drop another one sooner rather than later. I think he told us in this song that he had more shit to say. He was gonna put another one out. Um, so I'm waiting on that. I want to see. I want because he said that back to back. He made reference to that, and he said I'm gonna get back to that, and he never did in the song. So I'm waiting to see if there's a part two to this that he's gonna put out before the weekend hit. We'll see, because I like motherfuckers that do shit like that. I like to double up on the beef, make it happen.
Look, and this nigga is so fucking predictable. I think now I went from not think he gonna reply to one what the fuck was that segment called on Johnny Carson? With the hi oh with the envelope.
Heyo. The Swami.
The Swami. Yeah, I want to do Swami. Like cause it's a lot of fucking cool shit from the 90s. But it's almost like you could pick out what this nigga gonna say. Hey, what motherfucker? You have to go like, what remake did they do? All right, this lady, Sexy Red, remade Usher's 1782, and this song was popular. We was wearing this. Kendrick Lamar is about to reference this. That's what I want to do. Like I want to deduce the references he's gonna put in this next track based on how corny he is in all of his tracks.
Hey, look, we gonna find out.
They said Fubu Collections. We were supposed to go, ooh, he mentioned Fubu Collections.
He said you ain't never had no FUBU in your collection. Hey, look, I rock with it. I'm with the beef. I'm with the track. Um, I'm not listening to this shit in the club. I'm not listening to push-ups in the club. People people judge this shit off of I can't listen to it in the club. Like that's what we judging battle rap off now.
I mean, that's what these
Whether or not you can
motherfuckers
play it at a party, and I don't want to dance to a motherfucker deriding another nigga. That's dance music. Are you here still?
Yeah, I'm here. That's what these niggas are
Okay.
doing. They dancing in the club.
Mm. I had to pay this water bill and your camera's off.
Oh, so what these motherfuckers is doing is fucking up. But yeah. So like I said, this shit, it has to deride into a level of vitriol that if a motherfucker want to keep his career, he just had to gracefully bow out. And that's what I think that J. Cole did. Because these niggas are at a level where saying something about his cargo plane is tentative. You could get an ooh and an ah, or motherfuckers, man, shut your dumb ass up. Like everything you can say at this level is very tentative because it's the difference of good and bad is minute. Like the difference of a $25,000 Rolex and you fucking them up is adding $100,000 worth of diamonds. You know what I'm saying? So then a motherfucker, even though now your watch has more monetary value, you get derided as being subculture because you fucked up a classic by being gaudy. So that's the level that we at. Shit is so uno reverso counterintuitive. We might not even be impressed. We don't know that if you add $100,000 worth of diamonds to a $25,000 Rolex, you've now essentially made it worthless in the eyes of watch connoisseurs.
You've
Even
made
though
it
now
worth
to
less than the
you, right,
100,000 that you put in and the 25 that you paid for it.
in your mind, you think that's what it's worth. In their mind, you've made it less than the $25,000 plain Jane, as they would call it.
Yep. Drake did some shit where he told us that Rick Ross' house wasn't shit. And we was like, man, your house ain't shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that mansion with 30 acres.
We've all seen Rick Ross' house. It's fucking amazing. I ain't gonna hold you. The shit's I have a home. Never not nan time that I've been here have I ever thought that I could host a car show here. Never. But Drake took Rick Ross' house and was like, shitty. And we was like, yeah, it's shitty. You ain't got 50,000 square feet. Drake live in a castle. It's amazing.
Nigga. You mean that shit, place? Bro. That place you rented out to Eddie Murphy for Coming to America 2? It's horrible.
It's horrible. Oh my!
The place that they made
had marble on your floors. What the fuck?
The place that they rented to portray a castle on TV. Yeah, that place is
for a prince of a country that had his own money.
Yeah, that place is horrible.
Horrible. It's so lackluster. It's so substandard. I don't. But
nigga, do you actually have cows on that motherfucker? You need tax breaks.
If a motherfucker own a plow, you should stop coming at their bank account.
You need tax breaks, nigga. You got a cow on your. You know what I got on my land? Dirt. You need some rocks. I got some mulch. Nigga.
Hey, look, I'm celebrating when I put mulch out. I'm taking a step back, looking at it like, yeah, this is nice. I'm a homeowner. I edge my grass and look at it. Ooh, look at this shit. Yeah, respectable. Never in the most immaculate I've had this motherfucker. I'm gonna do a car show.
I'm gonna rent this motherfucker out to Eddie Murphy.
I'm gonna rent it out to Eddie Murphy. We gonna shoot Coming to America 2 with this motherfucker. Man, I shot a scene for a film here in the living room on the floor. And it was just because we was using the floor and I had to get shot. And I could have been shot anywhere in America and I wanted to be comfortable. So we did the makeup for the shit here and the floor was just there. That's the extent of the shit I shot at my house. The only part I got that was like, yeah, this is camera ready was the floor. And I think I got a pretty nice house. I've hosted Easter and Christmas. 2 major holidays.
Thanksgiving too.
A lot of motherfuckers here. The house is cool. Not Rick Ross cool.
And not Drake Coming to America too cool. And Drake had us all like, man, fuck that house.
Yeah, now he know tuna fish.
Yeah. Wasn't a deluxe apartment in the sky, nigga.
All that shit. Hey, it's 12:35. I gotta get up in the morning. Hey, when school started winding down, motherfuckers' patience get wildly short. It ain't a motherfucker in the building that I don't pass with a head nod of we almost there. Every adult in the building, we almost there. Just hold on, nigga. Hold on. Everybody's like, we hold the line. We need you. Can't lose no more soldiers. It's a fight, us against them. Because if you leave, they might split your room up and just start plugging motherfuckers wherever at this point. Because it's almost June, and I don't want to deal with nobody else in my room because you had a nervous breakdown. Hold it together. We're in this together. But speaking of being in this together, what we almost talked about this week, man.
Oh no, it's something here I wanted to talk about. I'm looking for. I wish I would have found it before you got done talking.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
we
I can't.
always talk about the shit we almost talked about anyway. This is just a good way to get the topics out the way.
I don't know. This shit won't even allow me to scroll up. It keep refreshing. I know I wanted to talk about that bitch with Down syndrome. She felt like a hostage. It felt
Which
like
one?
it felt that video I put in there with Down syndrome when she motherfucker talk about don't judge me on my Down syndrome. Hey, bitch, that's
Oh,
exactly what
that
I'm
shit
doing.
was crazy. Like, wait, what? Y'all don't want special treatment?
Bitch say I could do fucking too. And she's you didn't think I was gonna come, did you? No, bitch, close your retarded ass mouth. How you just in here talking about fucking like that Down syndrome is a slippery slope.
Hey, look,
The three
I ain't calling nobody with Down syndrome retarded.
the three motherfuckers that ain't retarded with Down syndrome should not be making a commercial like the whole diaspora can handle uh independent living.
Bitch, you
Like
famous.
you
I
and
know
Corky,
you.
bitch. Y'all the only two motherfuckers
I
that can handle this.
that part, maybe three, but
Maybe
I'm
three.
going with
It's a
I'm
third one.
cool with the two. You and Corky.
Right. And now y'all need a commercial. Like, are we at that point in human history where the Down syndrome motherfucker? You see what these LGBTQ motherfuckers started? The Down syndrome motherfuckers is making commercials, baby. What the fuck are
Hey,
we
look,
talking about at this point?
but what I got from it was they fucking up their own shit.
It's
They're
like
fucking it
niggas.
up,
It's
huh?
like niggas jump out like we don't want Section 8 no more.
Right?
Like what?
Like, wait a minute, hold on.
Nigga, they redlined y'all for so long. You better stay on that Section 8 a little while longer.
You know, the
Yeah.
Section 8 ain't necessarily the problem, is how it's implemented. You might want to just calibrate, not castrate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to find that video now in the chat.
All right. So what did we miss? Fuck is Joey Chestnut? Who the fuck is Joey Chestnut? Why they gotta eat a hot dog? I hate when these sneaky niggas low key saying some people cute and some ain't, but want to surround it with all this pomp and circumstance. What the fuck was I talking about?
I don't know. You know, you be having personal shit that you be getting off in the chat.
Not in this one though. If I said something, one of you motherfuckers said something about Joey Chestnut.
I think somebody said something about with Joy Chestnut beat Usain Bolt in a combination hot dog eating 100-meter dash.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't know who the fuck Joey Chestnut is. Why they gotta eat
Oh,
hot
he's
dog?
the Joy Chestnut, I believe, and I didn't put this shit in it, and I don't know why I know this shit. Well, I think I know it, but anyway, he is the Coney Island with Nathan's. This is Nathan's, right? Nathan's hot dog
Nature's
eating
hot
champion.
dogs.
Yeah, Nathan's hot
Oh,
dog.
so one nigga's good at eating hot dogs, one nigga's a racer. Okay, now I see the point. I didn't know what was going on, and now I found the
Yeah,
post that it's attached to. I'm about to start hitting reply. So that
yeah.
shit
So they was
seems
trying to
less
say
random.
that. So they're trying to say that if Usain Bolt had to like eat two hot dogs before they ran 100 meters, would Joey Chestnut beating because I can eat hot dogs way faster.
Right. Another motherfucker asked a question. I want to put it in the
Mm-hmm.
chat. Would
I
you
got, I got
rather
that video up you wanted to see.
Would you
You
rather
want to
fight
watch it?
Yeah, put on. Would you rather
Yeah,
fight
look.
three 16-year-olds?
Hey bartender, you assume that I cannot drink a margarita, so you don't serve me a margarita? If I don't drink a margarita, your assumption becomes reality. And parents, you assume that I cannot live on my own, so you don't encourage me to live on my own, so I don't live on my own. Coach, you assume that I cannot hit harder, so you don't train me to hit harder, so I don't hit harder. And teacher, you assume that I cannot learn Shakespeare, so you don't teach me Shakespeare.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
So I don't learn Shakespeare. E-I-E-I-O. But hey, if all your assumptions become reality, then assume that I can drink a margarita. Will you serve me a margarita? So I drink a margarita. Assume that I can live on my own. So I live on my own. Assume that I can hit harder. So I hit harder. Assume that I can learn Shakespeare. So, what fools these mortals be? I learned fucking Shakespeare. You assume I couldn't swear, right? Assume that I can do that job. That I can go to parties. That I can have sex. That I can be on stage. Assume that I can. So maybe I will.
People are gonna look at that video and say, "Oh my God, you go, girl! You are so great." And
And
those exact same people will those exact same people will charge any man that attempts to bed her with
with all
every
type of shit.
fucking crime under the sun for
All types
trying
of
to
shit.
touch her if ever he
Like
tried to
she
touch
asked.
her.
Like she asked, mind you. Well, she's not in her right mind. Oh, now the bitch retarded again. Y'all better make up your minds. Either bitch retarded or she ain't retarded.
Either she can or she can't. Is she in the field or she not? Because that's
But
the
see,
ultimate level of respect that we give individuals. We
the
give
slippery,
adults. Let me
the
think about it. We give
slippery.
adults. That's the ultimate adulting we give. Is they in the game or not? If I
But the
fuck you over, will they care?
hey, the slippery slope
If they
there is
care,
that shit.
then you're not really in the game. That's how you
The
know.
slippery slope. The slippery slope there is that shit is a point system. Like it might be a 42 and a 43 be the difference between don't live on your own and live on your own. And you're fucking 43 and the people making them commercials is up in the 50s somewhere. Like, but they
Thinking
getting
that
them
it's
40.
okay.
Yeah, they getting them 40s. They making a message for the 40s too. And the 43s ain't capable of it. But just because you haven't hit that threshold of 42, now you in the 50s, you party with the 50s. Let me live alone.
Hey, look, I don't know what they're capable of.
Because that was what was the thing with Forrest Gump.
She could do all the shit she said in that video and be great at it, and I would champion it for her. All I'm saying to you is this: the society in which you want to be accepted is not accepting you, no matter how much they try to placate the bullshit. No, we should verify if you are an individual who is in the club that should be able to drink. We should check a motherfucker temperature when they going out on a date with you because reasons.
No, because you
We
could be
should no,
motherfucking real.
we should check in and see if you should be living alone. You're vulnerable.
Because
That's the
history has
thing.
taught us people generally prey on you. They
That
don't treat you as an equal. History has taught us that. We're not
so
pulling this out
that's
our
why
ass.
you're treated with the kid gloves. That's why
Hey,
you're looked out a little bit more looked out for a little bit more dotingly.
I just had an aha moment. Just had an aha moment about tarded people and what the cycle of society that we in. Strong men create soft times. Soft times create weak men. Weak men create hard times.
we're in that point of history where retarded motherfuckers were getting abused, so we created programs to put them in place. So now they have been protected for so long that they feel, pun intended, handicapped. So now they're fighting for rights that we have all, as a collective, have decided. No,
Oh,
not because of
baby, I'm taking
y'all,
you.
not for y'all, because the weirdos that we can't intrinsically put any curtail to, because there's no way to violate their civil rights whilst protect. I mean, there's no way to protect yours without violating theirs. So we already figured this out. So now, no, you have to live with somebody.
We just took y'all out the game
That's
for
it. We
your
just
own
took you
protection.
out the
Don't
game
get
for your own protection because it was no piece of equipment that could protect you earnestly. There was no piece of equipment that would have you out there inhibited by the game itself. You wouldn't even be able to play effectively. You're just there for shits and giggles or for posterior's sake. We would have to put so much equipment on you to keep the game, keep the people who are headhunters, keep the people who are dirty players. Like these people are in the game too. So we would have to add so much safety equipment. We just took y'all off the field. And we decided that a long time ago. So now we're back in the human history where it was so quiet for y'all so long, y'all felt like y'all never had these rights.
y'all
Nope, been
felt like it
tested.
was safe. They felt like it was safe for them in these streets, in which it wasn't. That we took y'all off of to say it's not safe. Y'all were on the streets, wasn't safe. Motherfucker said, take them out the streets,
Take them off the street.
put them where it's safe.
Put them where
You've
it's
been
safe.
so safe for so long that you think the streets are safe, and they're not. But you clamoring to go back because they've looked safe for so long. That's just because
You
we
off the
took
field.
we took a lot of the prey off the bill. Now you want to put yourself right back on it. The predators are gonna come right back and snatch you the fuck up. Because that's what
And
they
do
do.
it. And do it from a place of indignation, though. That's what kills me. Like you motherfuckers is righteously indignant about alcohol and things that don't necessarily, and none of those activities are communal. I should involve the society and make a commercial about the activity. No, bitch, go speak to your parents. Go speak to the people in your house that's not letting you do this. This doesn't need to be. I need to talk to. That's not one of those things. Wait, do everybody with Down syndrome relatives know? That wasn't one of them things where we had to put a blanket statement out. Bitch, go talk to your parents. Your parents are being. That's like a 15-year-old. I don't have to do my homework, mom. Like, no, that's a case by case basis, nigga. Y'all need to talk to each other about that. Why are y'all making a nationally syndicated advertisement?
Mm-hmm.
The sample pool for that commercial had to be so small. This was just a way for somebody to spend some money, in my opinion.
It's just the society in which we live, with motherfuckers that got a budget. They're gonna do shit in which they're not thinking about the ramifications of their actions. They're thinking we got a budget, we make a commercial. They need to be treated equally, and they don't understand that it'll be to their detriment to be treated as you don't want a bunch of do you want a bunch of drunk herds walking around bars in the fucking really? You think that's gonna make them safer?
I
You
mean,
can't eradicate the predators. You
because we
can't
could.
get them out of here. They're going to always be present.
I
You
mean,
have to protect the prey.
because we could keep it 100. Down syndrome people may be functional enough to be within normal society, but they are not cognitively on a level with their peer group. That's just facts. And with that alone,
Otherwise, what's down about the syndrome, right?
hey, I think that was too far.
Wait, that was wow. Hey, look, I never know because you've been saying all the things you probably shouldn't say about this group of people. I I let the R word fly, but not when I'm
Tard
talking about them.
retarded is just arcane.
Oh, I know, I know, I know.
You
Like,
made an actual joke.
hey, look, man.
I'm just using outdated language.
Hey, look, fam. Hey, look, fam. Maybe I wasn't sensitive. Could be, but the fact still remains. The thing is the thing. You saying is the thing.
Yeah, but
If
yeah,
it's
we all
true,
decided. We
if
decided as
it's
a collective.
true, if it's true, then they are special needs.
Yeah.
If
And
the needs are special, then they should be special, right?
one
I
of
mean, they're
those special
different.
ones of those special needs that they have were chaperones. Like the fuck? That is the need. That is the specialty of the need. A chaperone. And now they want to do away with the whole the need of the whole special part. Now these motherfuckers just special. They ain't special needs no more. Yeah. Nah.
You in
Do
the
away with
bar
the
is not
whole
the
lot.
thing. All I'm saying. I mean, cool. You could go to the bar, and if you cool with drinking, yeah. But a motherfucker should ask the question when you want to drink. Hold on, wait a minute.
Where's your chaperone?
That
Motherfucker. Yes. Yes.
there are certain people in society we have to watch out for. We look out for, and we do. That's why handicap placards exist.
Why them motherfuckers are closer
Like,
to the
it can't
fucking
be a
door?
bad thing to point the things out that we do that we say are good, right?
That's just a physical dysfunction. And we move them motherfuckers closer to the door. We're talking about a cognitive fucking setback. Like you're not at the level cognitively. Your brain function just isn't at the level of puberty. So that leaves you susceptible to all types of trickery. That's just facts. They don't perceive as quickly as everyone else of their like.
And
So
I'm gonna
with
stop
that,
saying she got Down syndrome. I really don't even fucking know what the commercial was about.
she
But
got Down syndrome.
it's a
You can
Down
look
syndrome
at her and
commercial.
tell she got Down syndrome.
Hey, look, you could look at a motherfucker and think a thing. I ain't an expert. I don't know.
She got the Downs. She
Whatever
got
she
that
got,
quirky
she
little
got.
leg.
Whatever she got, she got. But she got it, and she should be a protected
Class of
member
people.
of society.
That's it. That's all. And they should stay that way. And this is one of them issues where it's a non-issue and people are just bored. And this boredom will get us to idiocracy sooner rather than later.
That I ain't saying she can't be an adult. I'm just saying she got to adult in a very particular kind of way.
Yes, with a chaperone. That's it. That's it. That's all. She needs the adult with the chaperone. And not because of her, because of the motherfuckers who do. And we can't tell the difference.
Predators are predators.
Hate to bring up Hitler and the Nazis, but that's why they made them motherfuckers wear yellow stars. Because they look just like everybody else. Predators look just like everybody else. So since we can't make the predators wear yellow stars, guess who got to put them on? The people we trying to protect.
That's it. That's all. What else we ain't get into, man?
Man, this Hollywood zeitgeist. Hollywood acceptable black male archetypes. The flamboyantly gay, the inoffensive beta male, the upper middle class interracial family man, the conspicuously nerdy academic, the good natured magical old Negro, and the palette swapped white guy. What about the socially angst thug?
I mean, they
Oh,
got those,
acceptable.
but
Oh, never mind. It says acceptable.
acceptable. Hey, look, I think they got pretty much all of the archetypes of what they want black people to be in media. Like you can go through the shit and look at it. You'll see a lot of Hey, look, just because we have representation or there's a black character, don't think we don't recognize that the black character that you put in there is markedly different than the other characters.
Hey,
Um,
speaking of black,
le- I ain't even watched the movie yet. That's the new
what
one with
what,
John Cena.
what movie?
Ricky Stenicki.
Oh yeah, that shit is hilarious.
You say what?
I said, yeah, that shit is hilarious.
It was hilarious. I
Yes.
didn't watch it, but there's a brother in the fan group, right?
Yes.
Does the brother feel like an equal part of that fan group?
Yes.
He does. Okay, I haven't watched the movies. I don't know.
He's
But to
actually an
me, it
integral
looks
part to a
like
lot of shit.
it. It just looks like they got a collection of other people that look a certain way, and they got him, and he doesn't fit in with them. Not because of his color, his body
Mm,
type, his his,
no, you
his
know what was
overall presentation just
his name?
looks, huh?
His name is Jermaine Fowler. He's one of those leftover Vine
Say what?
stars. I said his name is Jermaine Fowler. He's a new up and coming guy. He's one of those leftover Vine stars. I got mixed opinions about him. He's funny on occasion. Sometimes he's a bit much. He's a very much a co-star in this movie, and he doesn't get pushed to the wayside in no way. I know what you're thinking, but no, he's integral.
Not just that. Not just that.
But they do other tropey shit with
No,
him in
no,
there
no, no, not
that you're
no,
gonna
not
find
even, not
pause
even,
with.
not even the tropes. I'm on a completely superficial. I don't not knowing anything about it. Not just the tropes, just the physical appearance of the motherfucker. They'll put
Oh,
all
unassuming.
of the they'll put all the 6 foot, all of the impressively built, all of the chiseled jawline, them, and then the us that they'll give will be not that.
But it's a reason for
That's
that
what I'm
too,
saying.
though.
When they don't match. When I'm talking about don't match. And
It's a
I
reason for that too, though,
what's the
because
reason?
they don't be 6 foot. And then if you start putting our actual 6 foot motherfuckers in there, you'll see that they 5'5" with chiseled jaw.
Hey, look. I'm okay with that. Tom Cruise exists. I
They
know
are
he's
not.
not.
They're not.
Hey, look. I know, but what I'm saying is, I'm the person that they're trying to placate, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not okay with it, then what's the point of the placation?
Shit, they ain't gonna kick themselves in the dick while trying to placate you.
I know they not, and that's why I'm like, take your placation and kiss my ass with it. I know Tom Cruise is like 5'3".
James Brolin 5'2". All them
You,
motherfuckers. I
but
mean
this is the
Josh
thing.
Brolin.
You've never seen Tom Cruise look small. He's a
Oh,
he's tiny, and you've never seen him actually look tiny on screen.
that's because they
Look,
never put him opposite Idris Elba.
Brolin, even when they do, they'll never shoot that motherfucker in a way that they put Tom Cruise in scenes with Ving Rhames, and he don't look tiny.
Bing Rames is 5'4".
Yeah, but Ving Rhames is massively built, though.
Pause.
I don't know how tall he is, but he's bigger. He doesn't look demonstrably bigger than a Tom Cruise. Whether or not we talking about height or not, there's a lot of shorter motherfuckers in Hollywood. But what I'm saying is this: when you have the black friend in the movie, and I'm gonna stop talking coded because it's late. I'm tired. When you got the black friend in the movie, he looks different. Cat Williams said this shit before. They'll give you the leading man that looks like Lil Rel,
Right.
and they'll push that motherfucker to the moon. And they'll put him in movies where he'll be with other men that are leading, but all the other men that are leading look physically more palatable to the masses than he does.
But
I don't
here's the thing,
think
right?
that is done by accident. We'll give you a person to look up to, but that motherfucker only gonna be so look up toable.
Niggas, hey, just because niggas ain't never happy though. Is there any room for that though? Because
I mean, you could
there was
be.
porn.
I could
There was,
I could be a victim of nigga never happy right now.
I ain't even talking about you. I'm just saying
No, but I am though. I mean,
I've
I'm
witnessed
going.
the progression of I've witnessed the progression of it only being a fit light skinned leading man to then Wesley Snipes and like we had fit bulky niggas, but they was always light skinned. So then the dark skins came up. And then, oh, why they gotta be dark skinned? So then the funny look, well, now they like, man, fuck it. We only putting normal, regular African, because we don't know what you niggas want. So we're only putting normal looking people with guts, people, and that's what I believe happened. Because Hollywood had a type. Like, it wasn't just black or white, all of them was fit. Like, they was putting fit niggas in and shit too. Motherfucking what's his name? Harry Belafonte, all of them niggas was some slick dudes. James Earl Jones.
Look. This is what we do as a people.
What?
We start picking motherfuckers out and naming people, and because we can name a number of individuals, we don't realize that we are spanning 100 years of shit to pick out 5 niggas.
There was only 5 leading men, and they were all sizable niggas. So that's the problem. I'm naming the 5 leading black men that there were. So you what you was about to say doesn't mesh. What you just said doesn't mesh. I wasn't picking through history to discredit you. I was picking all of them.
I'm not saying you're picking through history to discredit me. I am saying what often happens with our black people. They're few and far in between is the point I'm getting to. We start to look at numbers as though they're a cumulative thing, and they need to be a concentrated thing.
So what I'm saying
we got numbers cumulatively. Yeah, it looks nice after a while until you start looking at their numbers and you like, whoa, wait a minute.
No, I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is the 5 niggas we had were all fit until we started complaining, and now they're not, and now they look like Lil Rel.
And
that's always what happened. Black people get to complaining and they change it to
I'm gonna say no. James Earl Jones did exist, and I'm with him and all that.
Exactly.
But then he got fat. Like James Earl Jones
at 70, nigga.
Great white hype. James Earl Jones was much different than the James Earl Jones we came to know.
And being alone, no.
James
Earl Jones was fit until fucking he was 70.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
70? No, nigga, because he was 70 and Coming to America.
He was about 80 and Coming to America, nigga. He was fit. Yes, that was James Earl thing.
Hey, look, I don't know.
He was a woman. He was a woman magnet. He was a chick magnet, nigga. That was his whole claim to fame. Him and his father. His father was a famous actor. His father was a father? James Earl Jones Sr., nigga. I don't know. But his daddy was a blue-eyed, light-skinned nigga actor that looked better than James Earl Jones.
I don't know.
He was a leading man. What I'm saying is, yes, we were few and far between, but we were all leading men just like white men. But not to get hung up on this
few and far in between, long as you got that.
That's not the shit. That's a whole different argument. We was talking about them trying to put Jermaine Fowler as a leading man, and I explained that away. So now we can't move into the few and far between argument.
I'm talking about them putting non-impressive motherfuckers as leading men.
That's exactly. I just spoke to that, but then we can't move the conversation to the lack of leading men.
I would like to not decry the likes of Kevin Hart's and Lil Rel Howery's and the similar, but those are the leading men they keep putting up, and nobody's buying Kevin Hart.
This is why. Because in the 80s,
this other 7-foot motherfucker. Nobody's buying Lil Rel when he got to stand next to fucking John Cena. As you don't look impressive anymore when you sit next to these motherfuckers.
That's because when they first started doing it was a bunch of fit light-skinned niggas, and dark-skinned niggas complained. Then the fit dark-skinned niggas got the roles, and one of the more light-skinned niggas, then the fat niggas started complaining. Now they just have regular niggas. That's how we got here.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing. I think you could just have fit, non-fit motherfuckers. I think you can allow the leading man trope to be the leading man trope.
It's always been that way. Like
nobody ever mistook Jonah Hill for a leading man. Nobody tried to put him in that, but we try to put Lil Rel as a leading man when he's a Jonah Hill character.
Nigga.
What?
What? They do that shit all the time.
Then that's the problem, fam.
No, with white people, motherfucker.
What do you mean with white? What? No, they don't.
You don't think so?
What I'm saying is they don't make Lil Rel look impressive when they put him in these positions. They don't
No,
make they
but
don't make Kevin Hart, no matter how much working out, how much exercising he want to do. They don't never make you look impressive when you on screen. Kevin Hart, you are probably the same size. You might be bigger than Tom Cruise physically, but we'll never
so what you're
know it.
saying is they never make ugly white motherfuckers the lead man, is what you're saying.
That
Adrian Brody,
I don't know who he is.
an ugly white motherfucker that they tried to force on us for like 10 years.
And it didn't work.
And,
Hey,
and
look,
it didn't work. The nigga from King Kong, the nigga from
I don't know
the
what King
nigga with
Kong
that
is.
King, you don't know what King Kong
I
is?
don't know. Well, I know the
The
movie, but
movie King
I don't know.
Kong,
When I said that, I meant I don't know who's in it.
the one with
Yeah.
Jack Black and the nigga with that long ass
Oh,
beak.
I know Jack Black.
The skinny nigga with the long ass nose that they tried to keep making a sex symbol. They
The
made him in,
Italian dude.
if he's Italian, I don't know his nationality. He has a long nose. He's very skinny. He looks sickly. Fucking. He was the motherfucker in Splice. He was the motherfucker in King Kong. He was the motherfucker in shit. What else? Adrian Brody done been in. The
Is
Pianist.
that the nigga name? Adrian Brody.
Adrian Brody.
Okay,
He's a
cool.
weird
I know
ass
who you
looking
talking about
nigga
now.
that.
I know
He's
you
a
talking
weird
about
ass
that.
looking nigga that they tried to make.
He's Italian, ain't he? I believe he's
I
Italian.
don't know his nationality, but I'm just saying he's ugly.
He got black hair, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I believe he's an
And
Italian
so
boy.
they try to do that. I think black people, we
I don't
be
think they're trying to do
angsty.
it.
I
We could
think
be
we just angsty because they're racist for real. So we see a lot of racism everywhere.
It could
But
be.
I did find out something very interesting last night about the dress trope. Turns out that one Mr. Flip Wilson wore a dress on purpose, but to spur sentiment in the black man. So his whole point, they
His
say
whole
he did that.
Geraldine was for what?
They say his whole point of that Geraldine shit was to have big famous white guys come on there, try to pick up Geraldine. So first of all, he got them white boys slumming as themselves, though. They always came on as Clint Eastwood, as whatever. They always came on as
Oh,
themselves and hit
he
on.
was trying to paint the Caucasian stars of the day as something else. A
What they
little
used to call it.
Brando-ish.
No, what they used to call it, dipping in the out. It was something they used to call that shit back then, dipping in the outhouse or the slaves' quarters or some shit. It was more to dip them in the slaves' quarters. But he would end every interaction with, no, because Big Vic don't play that. So I don't give a fuck if you Marlon Brando or Clint Eastwood or John Wayne, this regular, because remember, they were themselves. They were John Wayne hitting on
Right,
Geraldine.
but you will be rebuffed no matter how hard you tried. You couldn't get Geraldine.
Not just rebuffed, because if I even gave you a shot, this regular mechanic gonna come kick your ass. He don't give a fuck if you John Wayne. He don't give a fuck if you Marlon Brando. He don't give a fuck that you Clint Eastwood. Big Vic don't play that shit. So that's what he was doing. He was showing them that these motherfuckers be dipping in the outhouse for one, and two, that black women are protected. That's what he was trying to portray. He was showing that, yeah, Big Vic will kick y'all ass. He don't give a fuck, police, cop. He's coming for his lady. That was it. He just wanted to show that black men will protect black women. That was his ultimate goal. Whether true or not, I don't know. But that's what they say. What else? What else we've been talking about that we missed this week? What are the mathematical odds of so many Hollywood celebrities having trans non-binary kids? I thought that was a very good question.
Less than what it is.
I thought that was a very, very good question.
I would say less than what it is. But
Trump, y'all let Chris Brown get away with too much. If we being real, telling the nigga who watched his nephew get killed. I hate when people try to high road
who watched his nephew get killed in front of him. Everybody wished it was you, all because a nigga fucked a bitch who put a restraining order on you. Ain't no fly shit. I don't care how you try to spend it. Hey, I hope I get that mature one day.
I'll never be that
Uh,
mature.
in 2013, the dad in China hired programmers to keep killing his unemployed son in video games so his son would give up and just go get a job. He could have just gave his son the money.
Could have just gave his son the money. How much was he paying these niggas? And at what point is the gaming community just like, hey, yo, look, you know your pops paying me to kill you. I'm gonna just cut you in on the deal, and we could do this shit forever.
Hey, hey,
Never
at
get a
what
job.
at
He's
what
paying
point?
me to play video games against his kid.
Hey, at what point is that nigga selling that little nigga, selling that little nigga around the industry, running people's stats up? I mean, I got this
Hey, look,
motherfucker who is shitty at this
that's
game.
the thing. He is
You give me $20, I'll give you his gamer tag, and you go kick his ass.
easy kill.
Accused cult leader Nature Boy found guilty on all charges.
I have no idea who he is. Only Nature Boy
Some
I
nigga,
know is Ric Flair.
some shit called Carbonation. The nigga that was we talked about this months back. It's one of them eat healthy ass niggas. What eat fruit and never drink no water ass niggas.
Was that the
And
motherfucker
come to,
said humans don't drink water? Dogs drink water and everybody else drink.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't him.
Oh,
That's another one. That's the one I actually fuck with. But no, this was another one that was around the same time as him, but preaching the same message. But he was nutting on people and making them lick it up and all type of shit. Talking about he had healing semen.
oh
But
well,
yeah, he's guilty on all charges. He was a
preaching
TikTok
been
motherfucker.
preaching been preaching. I ain't mad at that. If you was dumb enough to lick his semen up because you thought it had healing factors, hey, look, it's what it is. Protein, bitch. It's healthy.
Yeah, white person put up a picture of his wife turned it on and said about to sleep like a baby. The heater was on 78. This motherfucker say you might as well sit in the tub with some carrots, onions, and potatoes. That cracked me up a little bit because who the fuck keep their heat on 78?
This guy.
You need the windows then.
This guy. It'd be like 77, but still.
You need the windows then, nigga. Motherfucker heat need to be on about 71, 72, 74 on a cold day. 78 is when you going in the house outside. Once it's starting to reach close to 80, you like, man, I am going in the crib. 72 is comfortable. 72 with no breeze. You know where's no breeze at? In your fucking house.
Hey, look, man, I don't know what to tell you. Our thermostat goes within 5 degrees at all times of the year. It's about 72. Well, actually, nah. In the summertime, it might stay around 70. If you get hot, it might go about like 71, 69, somewhere around there, 68, maybe. But
What?
not too far down though. Not too far.
All right, I'm not even going to even go there.
I think what?
You know how fucking cold 69 is?
Which want me to tell you? I think it's about 69, 71. What
I think y'all need to change y'all windows. And I think that will occur to you at some point. You don't like it 69 degrees. They purposefully keep fucking office buildings 69 degrees so people don't dawdle. It's cold as fuck and it makes you leave.
Oh,
That is what they keep it 69 because that is cold as fuck for the human body.
Hey man. The windows are a little drafty. That's why we got the thermal curtains. And we put
the
them
windows.
we
Save
put them
yourself some
in.
power.
When we put them in and we put the heat on this, we can walk around and motherfucker comfortable. Before we had those curtains, that heat be on that and it'd be cold in this bitch, and you better put on a sweater.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You need new windows. Buy the new windows, save yourselves thousands of dollars in electricity and heating bills. Trust me.
You could be
It's
right.
a big upfront purchase, but it saves you money over the life of the house. Don't make me one of those guys.
You could be right. Who knows?
Yes.
But that's why
I would definitely trade Netflix, Hulu. Like by the time you add them 4 services up, that's definitely how much a monthly payment on Windows be.
Yeah, no, no, it ain't even worth it. No, I'd rather just pay the monthly. I no.
I can show you how to get all of those things for free. All the very things. They may not be curated, but you have access to all of them.
You do know I got a fire stick too.
Oh, so I don't know. You the one just got offended, motherfucker. Like you ain't gonna never see none of this shit ever again, motherfucker. All right. Yeah, we already said that. Just to be clear, hey, put this picture up. Just to be clear, I will let you hit every car on the side of the road before I let you merge in front of me because you saw that sign a while ago, just like you did. Nigga, I will hit your car. So play with it if you want to. And if I am in front of you, one iota, guess who fucking got to pay for that shit? You. You have an obligation to let people merge. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. I don't give a fuck if polite society.
I don't see a merging picture, but I'm with you on that shit though. You gotta let people merge. That's the law.
That's the fucking law. So yes, it may have been some civil thing that I just put it to the bottom. It may be some civil thing where we have all decided as a society that we ain't gonna do that. But I'm one of them people that still do that. And if you gotta speed up to keep me from doing that, guess who the dickhead? Because you've been sitting in this line for 5 minutes. If you gotta speed up so I don't get in front of you, I'm not cutting you off. You're just a dickhead. Cutting you off means you have to slow down from your current rate of speed so you don't hit me.
What the hell? Why won't let me select it?
I don't know.
You want to let me react to this motherfucker? I had it a second ago.
If you click on the words, the actual
I clicked on both. It's just acting the ass right this second.
Oh yeah, my shit just did that shit too. This is why bro never sell to females. Oh yeah, that was crazy. The most awkward interview of 2024. Oh yeah, that was crazy too. Mr. Wizard, why did we lose? How do we get rid of this? Why did we lose a legend? Mr. Wizard just kept it real with motherfuckers. No, that's wrong. No. Try it again. It burned, didn't it? That's because it's hot, dummy. Hey, he was going on their ass. President candidate Jill Stein arrested and booked on assault charges.
Hey, the country is different when they start fucking up old white ladies on the regular in front of cameras. Just know that's where we're at now. This is Joe Biden's America, by the way.
Joe Biden.
Hey, look, all your civil liberties is just being upheld in this motherfucker. Right to freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, all those things are just being so fervently upheld. Is what it. You going?
Giving my boyfriend food after an argument. I don't know. She gave him something.
It was a video of a chick. I'm not even gonna look it up, but it was a video of a chick that after an argument with her boyfriend brought her boyfriend food. Her boyfriend looked at the food and was very apprehensive about
the plate.
About the plate. My thing is
she's done something to his food before.
Hey, my thing is that, fam, if she's done something to his food before, why you with this bitch? If you can't trust her to make your plate, why you with her? Why you in the room chilling comfortably on your phone? You should be packing and getting the fuck out the house, fam. If you think this woman is trying to murder you or otherwise harm you through food and not be weary of the ramifications, look, I ain't worried about you doing something to me. I'm worried about you doing something to me and then leaving me sitting here like I'm not gonna do something back to you. You need to be worried about me getting my leg back at all times. And if you don't have that particular thing front of mind, we can't be together because you're just gonna hit me and then you're not gonna be worried about getting hit back ever because you don't understand things like consequence. You don't respect the individual that you're with. So you can't be with them. Buddy, you can't be with this chick. You cannot. Hey, look, insert video here. You cannot let a woman do that to you where you are in the state in your own home feeling unsafe. feeling
motherfucking
that freaked out about eating some fucking food. You know she got access to everything else, right? So the food thing is the least of your worries. Fam, you know she got access to your toothpaste, right? Your mouthwash. I
I
can put
sleep
you
on my
in there.
stomach. That's my problem. That's my biggest fear. That a bitch don't give a fuck about like what she has is fed up. Like when she just fed up and she don't give a fuck what you wake up and do to her. I sleep on my stomach. If I get violated, whoo, that's why I treat my bitches nice. Cause I ain't no telling what these hoes will do. This one girl keeps threatening to eat an apple out my ass. Like, man,
No.
stop. She like, I'm gonna eat an apple out your ass one day.
No, first of all, you gotta put it. So you gonna put one up there?
Exactly. She said, I'm gonna catch you sleep, nigga. Whoa.
No, I don't sleep that. I don't sleep that soundly.
I'm gonna catch you sleep, nigga. Shove an apple right in your ass. She said, I'm gonna suck your dick, put you to sleep, and shove an apple in your ass when you snoring the hardest. I said, Mama, no.
Head don't work that way.
Mama, no. Michael Jackson truly was king of stacking vocals. Hey, I wanted to hate on this. I wanted to say that nigga had absolutely no idea of how that was going to turn out.
Hey, look.
And I almost want Candace to chime in, but she loves to disagree with me too. But I'm not as proficient in music as her, but I'm almost guaranteed he didn't know how that shit was going to turn out. He just knew it was harmonious.
No. Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you how that shit worked out. I'm gonna show you how that shit played out. He was with Barry Gordy.
Yes.
He was with his brothers. He heard Tito saying some shit. He heard Jackie saying some shit. Marlon was up there fucking up. Jermaine couldn't get it together, no matter how hard he tried. This nigga had to do 5-part harmony. He giving other motherfuckers they notes all the time. This is your key. He. Then he got introduced to a motherfucker named Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones brought in all this new ass equipment that they didn't have at Motown. They was still working with them reel-to-reels and shit, and you had to be the motherfucker in the studio. So a 5-part harmony was difficult. When this technological advancement came around, this nigga said, whoa. You mean I ain't gotta deal with Jackie and Tito and them no more? I'm with it. Quincy, thank you very much. And he never looked back. He replaced
that's not what
all
I'm
his
saying.
brothers with technology, and a star was born.
Oh, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is usually when you're singing, writing chords, you stay in the same key register. You're not going outside of the key register for one, and then two, like inserting a flat in there.
Fam,
like if you sing in C sharp, if you sing in C, you're going A, B, C, D. You're not going A, B, C flat, F.
I don't know what
I
you
don't
talking
think
about.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think he
What you
knew
talking
how that
about.
shit
My
was.
mind don't work that way. I'm just talking about harmonies.
That's what I just said.
Right. But he understood harmonies. He been doing it his whole life with these other 4 motherfuckers that just weren't good at it.
I understand what you think, but what I'm saying is when somebody is flat, a person usually corrects them. Hey, you're flat.
You saying Mike was flat?
Look at what happened on there again, nigga. One of those, if you listen to that shit and some of them shits don't sound right by themselves, it's because it's flat. And then once it gets added to the harmony, then the harmony is like, damn. And it sounds
Or it's
unique.
just that part in the harmony, fam. It's not
No,
flat.
this is what I'm telling you. It's flat.
Hey, look, I don't know what to tell you. Look, it ain't even me. No.
Listen to me. I don't mean.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I don't want to argue with you because I can't hear keys no way.
You can hear when the motherfucker is off.
I can hear when you sound bad.
That's about you're saying bad, but if you were proficient enough, you would be able to tell if they were flat or sharp.
Yeah, I can't. You got to be really bad, and just know you sound wrong.
That's what I'm saying. You sound wrong. So if you listen to those isolated tracks, what I just said to you is
One of them will sound wrong. I just said that to you with those very words. You listen
And
to those
what I said to
isolated
you
tracks,
was, it sounds like you're talking about harmony. But again, I'll reserve judgment because this ain't my motherfucking wheelhouse. Now we got a
right? So
singer
the one,
that may or may
so the
not be up still because we are definitely at about 1:30 at this point, and I'm finna
so
go to
there's
bed.
two so there's two ways to be flat. There's a way to be flat in the harmony, and there's a way to be flat in the vocals. So this is I don't think he like I said, he was just singing a flat harmony, a B flat, a G flat. He was singing the note, but I don't think he knew how vicious that shit was gonna come out. Because if you listen to those isolated tracks, you go, he ready for tonight, ready for tonight, ready for tonight. And one of them sounds just way the fuck off. And then when he played them all together, that motherfucker, ooh, I got that little, ooh, got that little in it, that little
I just thought that's how harmonizing worked, but hey, look, it what it
No,
is.
that's not
Ain't
how
no
harmonizing works. You can make some happy accidents. That's how harmonizing works on a keyboard because you can hit all five of them notes at one time. But that's not how harmonies work when you singing or writing a song, unless you that cold that you know every note and how every single note on the planet will sound together. Which
I
I
think
don't
that's
think
what they
anybody
was.
is that dope.
I think that's what they were trying to give Mike credit for, that he knew how the harmonies would go together. I
I,
don't know, man. I
that's
don't
the
know.
purpose of this question.
I just
Wait,
recognize a motherfucker firing four motherfuckers because
that's the
technology was invented.
Yeah, that's the purpose of this conversation. I agree that they are giving him some Wolverine style things, and that's why I cleared it up. I don't think he knew how they was going to turn out. He just knew they were going to turn out nice because he know harmonies. So
Right.
he could hear that he was singing a harmony, but I don't think he could write that. I don't think he could have wrote that harmony down. Like, yeah, I'm gonna sing a flat right here. When I got five sharps, I'm gonna just sing one flat right here, and that shit gonna come. Cause it's some blues notes that you could hit two competing notes at the same time. They could be right next to each other, but the way they sound in the overall
Complementary
piece,
contrasting notes.
yes, yes. And over is that what they call complementary contrasting notes?
Hey, look,
But
I
yeah,
just made that shit up. I don't know what
yeah,
it's
it
actually
sounded
called.
dope though. That's why you stopped me in my tracks. I'm like, is that what it's called? Because it sound that's what I'm describing. A complementary contrasting note. So if that's what it's called, but it's usually in jazz and in blues. You hit these
Mhm.
two notes that are the waves cancel each other out. So it's antithesis of what you would think. But in activity, it's nice. It sounds nice. She ain't slick. She just trying to get popping mug shot for the new t-shirts. Why Gilly leaning like the
That was
youngsters?
Jill Stein, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I felt like as soon as he found out the shit existed, he fired every one of the Jackson fives.
That was
Uh,
the
yeah, that's the shit we were just talking about
yeah.
the genuine Christopher Williams performing on Fantastic Voyage. Why is Christopher Williams performing Fantastic Voyage? Come along, get right on
I thought he
up.
wanted to give Puffy a fantastic voyage.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, so we talked about this Euphoria. And last but not least, when my last tech upped her prices, they posted her new. Hey, why everybody admonishing this shit? But way more motherfuckers feel like this than will ever admit. When my
What you talking
last
about?
tech upped her, well, I'm about to say, when my last tech upped her prices, then posted her new apartment, new bags, and car, she bought cash. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a type of way, so I stopped going. Me with my hair lady, she bought a 400K home, and I was like, this stops here. Are we that envious as a people?
No, you that envious as a person. That ain't us as a people. I just think I got the popping nail tech at this point. Like,
I know
what
a
you
lot of
talking about?
people like that.
That's
I know a
crazy.
lot of people like that.
That's
I
crazy. When I
know
say you, I want to talk
friends
about
that,
you. I talk about the writer.
bro. So you trying to tell me you don't know friends that don't fuck with you because they don't want to help you advance? I know friends like that. I know a lot of people in
Oh
this
no, 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 no,
circle.
no, no. Hey, look, I'm not saying that the people don't exist. I thought you were saying something different.
I know people in this circle that won't call me to get them out of sticky
Hey,
situations
look, no, no, no,
because
no, no,
they
no, no,
don't want
no,
me.
no, no. What I'm saying is that shit is fucked up.
Oh yeah, it's fucked up, but it's more prevalent than not.
That's what I thought you was going with it. How that shit's fucked up, not whether or
Oh,
not
it's very fucked up.
it
But what
exists.
I'm saying
It
is,
exists and it's fucked.
It's not just existing. This is almost the common way of thinking. That's why I put this in here.
I ain't gonna argue with that either. I ain't gonna dispute that. I ain't gonna hold you.
This very circle will not call me for the things I'm good for because they don't want to give me any props. They will pay 2 and 3 and 4 times for certain things. And you've seen that with your own eyes. This shit is how people think. And it's very prevalent. It's more common than anybody will ever admit.
It's a wild phenomenon. And I ain't gonna argue with you. It is very common. Motherfuckers do be like, I'm a win, but not because you helped me win.
Bro,
and I'll make my win harder just so I can say you ain't have a part in it.
Motherfuckers will lose. I ain't even talking about wins. I'm talking about motherfuckers will spend 4 times the price for some shit just to not call me. Motherfuckers will lose, will actively lose just so you don't win. Motherfuckers will drill holes in the fucking boat.
Hey, look, I don't disagree with that at all. Yep. It's called the what they call that shit? Cut off your nose, spite your face.
Cut off your nose to spite your face. Yes.
Yep.
And that was it. Euphoria was it. Oh no. When a woman says a few of her late husband's friends for trying to sleep with her after he passed away. Man, look, there was a time, bitch, when you'd have had to go to one of them niggas. So shut the fuck up.
Hey, look. I saw that story and I thought about us because we've had this conversation several times.
Exactly. And you niggas don't love y'all women.
I've already told you niggas no.
Yeah, you niggas don't love y'all women. Women.
It's a no from me. She knows how I feel. You ain't nan nigga could get off. You know, he would have wanted you to be with somebody that he knew and trusted.
Hey, you know how fucked up you gotta be to have a preemptive if I die, bitch. If you dick checking years, like if you just dick check, hey bitch, if I die, you better not fuck with none of these necklaces. That don't speak to some. I will never know that about my bitch. Like it just never come up unless it come up like this way, like we talking about it on podcast because it's funny, and she's sitting there. Oh yeah, I can throw another in. But that's not a conversation I'm going to have locked and loaded for when it does come up in transit. Like, yeah, me and my bitch talked about it. Why? You planning on dying or you just that jealous?
Hey, look. We didn't have this conversation until we had this conversation. And I never actually talked to her explicitly about it, but she knows how I feel. None of you niggas.
Hey.
Period. I don't think she want none of you motherfuckers, no way. But still,
it ain't got nothing to do with wanting.
None of you niggas.
It wasn't never nothing to do with wanting. It was a moniker.
I get it. My stance is.
Well, no. What do you get? Well, hold on. Let me see. What do you get?
It's about the wanting someone to be taken care of by a person that you trust and you have a knowledge of. I know
it ain't just that. It ain't just that. But it's the fact that you fucking surround yourself with trustworthy, capable people.
Right.
Like, guaranteed he's going to have the finances, the heart, the fortitude. He's going to have it all.
To make some woman a very, very lucky lady.
Yes.
Some other woman a very, very lucky lady.
But that wasn't out of love, though, nigga. That was out of my bitch. Hey, nigga. You got the money, man. Your job now.
Hey, look. I never said this was from a place of altruism or out of love or none of that shit. This is all born out of selfishness. Call it insecurity. Call it stubbornness. Call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. But no, nigga.
Hey, I can just see you in heaven at the crap table. St. Peter. I know this bitch didn't. And you see her with one of the four. Nigga gonna come down from heaven. Like, I just told him I wasn't gonna fuck you, nigga.
Hey, yo, look, I could be at the crab table. I could be at the crab table in heaven shaking on a nice run. 7s, 11s, the whole. I've been getting my point that entire time.
Hey, and Dirty
Soon as
Riding
I'm shaking that,
Scoundrels on
wait
the
a
radio.
minute. Hold on. Wait. What? I
Hey,
just want to let you
and
know I'm
Dirty
here
Riding
for you.
Scoundrels.
I just want to
Dirty
let you know I'm
Riding
here for
Scoundrels.
you. And anything you need
Dirty
for
Riding
whatever,
Scoundrels playing on the radio.
call me anytime. Hold the fuck up. Hey yo, look. Hey yo, Peter.
Hey,
Let me get one of
DRS
them
on the
Honda
radio.
passes.
DRS on the radio. Tell them don't put down them dice for a second, Lord. Listen to his homie.
Hey yo,
Tell
Pete.
him don't
Hey yo, Pete. Hey yo, Pete. I need to get out this gate real quick. Gotta go handle some
tell
business
him.
right. You
And
gotta
I'm
handle
gonna
some
say,
business right fast.
tell him don't put down them dice. Tell him don't put down them dice for a second, Lord.
I will walk
Listen
away
to
from a
his
hot craps
homie.
table in heaven
Would you tell him I'll never let
to
go of his
participate in a good
memory?
haunting of a motherfucker who don't know their place.
Hey, do
And
you
be
have
in my
to pause that
in my
whole
spot.
song?
What?
I say, do you have to pause that whole song?
You might.
And you tell him I'll never give up.
Uh,
Caulk. Black caulk,
um,
white caulk. That is the last. I said black caulk, white caulk. That is the last message. Oh, Quavo
that shit
concert
was
in
just funny. You
Bridgeport.
gotta watch that video to see it.
Quavo concert in Bridgeport goes viral on social media.
It was
Man,
empty. It looked sparse,
yeah, because who the fuck is
but
going?
also anybody going to some fucking Migos concert without the rest of the Migos.
Oh, did you?
You
Oh
can't go
yeah.
to you can't rebrand the Migos as Ombre and think it's a thing.
Oh shit. Hey,
You ain't
hey,
fucking
did
with
you
my
watch that
Spanish shit.
video I put in?
You ain't fucking with my Spanish shit though. You just don't just
What?
go past it. Whatever, nigga.
No, because I've been around too many bitches and it didn't register as a color at first. I mean, it registered as a color at first.
Oh,
Not a man. So that was kind of me having my gay ears in. And when you say ombre, I'm like, why? What the fuck about why is he mentioning color palettes right now? I'm like, oh yeah. Too many. I be around too many bitches, so that one just missed me.
it be what it be. I'm used to it.
Yeah. What the fuck? I just clicked on something, and I meant to start talking about it, but I forgot it just that quick. Did your ass start talking about this Quavo concert at Bridgeport goes exceptionally sparse. Oh no, this Twitter shit I put on there, the last thing I put on there, that shit was hilarious. I love my people. Did you see them in the pool? I put up a video of black people in the pool and this one white couple. She went and got her husband because the black girls was putting their booty up on him. She smacked the shit out of him. And then the black men that were with the girl went and took the white lady and got her like the girls was getting him. You just matter of fact, put the video up, goddamn it.
I don't even see the video, man.
I think this is worth. I'm finna just put.
You talking about that old ass video with the? I don't remember a smack though. I gotta pay another water bill.
Well, put this video up before you go, nigga. I just hit the G so I can talk
it.
about it while you
get to it. Hold
on. Yeah, so I can talk about this shit while you put it up. I mean, while you pay this water bill, but yeah. So what's happening is some sort of Floridian pool party. And how do I know they're in Florida?
Because
the white boy look like he just caught a fucking alligator. The white boy and the black boy. Everybody in the video look like they catch
Hey, producer, put that video up, please. I can't do it right now because it won't click for me. I gotta refresh it.
Man, that producer is gone, nigga. He is gone. But yeah, so basically it is a pool party that is attended. It seems to be about 10, 15 people that you see in the video, but there are only 2 white people and about 10 African Americans. And the young ladies, who are rather shapely, are just playfully dancing upon the white man. And then you see out of frame his wife come and grab him. They're all in the pool, and she starts. You know how you got that little floaty bounce when you're walking away in like 5 foot water? Like they were floaty bouncing away, and then the black girl kind of grabbed him and she kind of smacked his ass. And then when she smacked him, the brothers, who are like big burly African Americans with dreadlocks, that's how you know they're from Florida, and a motherfucker with like big wicks, they went over there and started dancing with her. And so she would again reach for her husband, but she was halfway trying. Then the nigga grabbed her ass and picked her up and started bouncing with the bitch. At that point, she started. So she went from getting away from these niggas to now a cuckold. And so then when she got up in the air, the black girls went back on her husband, and it just looked like a reverse kidnapping. It looked like reverse slavery, but like in a fun way. It looked like because black folks we're not evil. Like if we was gonna do slavery, that's how we gonna do it at pool party.
I know what you're talking about. I seen that. Every time you respond to some shit, it don't fucking work right.
That's because all you have to do is click on the message that I think I sent, not the G. Don't click on the G. Click on the space, and it'll take you back up to the message.
Hey look, you know I know that, right? But what happens is what was happening was it wasn't doing that. I have to refresh the window every single time. Oh, this shit old as hell.
Oh,
I have to refresh the window to bring that up for some reason. It just this shit is just buggy for right now for some reason. But I got it up.
Yeah,
no, I got it. I just got it.
No, I'm just saying it said May 1st, 2024, so I ain't never seen the video before.
Oh no. This is a couple years ago. I remember this. Me present at the stage. There you go. Let me rewind it.
Right. So now she's putting the buns on. Yeah, she putting the buns on him. He throwing his hands up to let everybody know I ain't touching on nothing. See, she comes grab him, pull him out the way. Here comes the smack. Here comes the smack. Watch. Back out. Smack him. Bow. And when she smack him,
the brother's gonna like,
she like, hey.
Okay,
no, look, he grabbed her. Now look, he grabbed her.
You want me to? Okay.
He got her in the air. Now she, hey. And now the sister's back on his ass. Like a reverse slavery. But we so cool. This is how slavery would happen if we did it. Like we putting titties and ass on you, putting the pole on your bitch thigh, and then we go make you work and shit. Like motherfuckers ain't finna come with no whips and chains. Motherfuckers go come tits and things.
Hey, look, man, the whips and chains come later, fam.
Oh yeah, the tits and things is just to get you, lull you into a false sense of security.
When you in here, it's a wrap.
Yeah, once you get here,
welcome to my fun house.
Once you get here, you are doing nothing but making hominy.
Hey, but we've been in this motherfucker for 2 hours and 57 minutes. That seems like a short amount of time, but it's 2 o'clock already. We started late to the motherfucker.
Yes.
We've been here for 2 hours and 58 minutes and 9 seconds. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. The man with the puns, he is definitely not here still, right? Yeah, no, he ain't tuned back in. He got on the plane, and airplane mode's the thing. Puns. Hey, look, I can only recall 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Something just escaped me.
See, I'm with them as long as they make sense. As they fucking make sense. I'm with them. As long as they make grammatical sense.
They count it? That work?
Yeah, that counts.
Captain in July? Hey, right. Hey, look, thank y'all for tuning in to the S.O.S podcast. We like that y'all been here rocking with us for 2 hours and 59 minutes and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and whatever seconds. That's the man right there with the house moons.
Hey, why my shit look like an Italian flag? I just realized that green, white, and red.
It look weird. It looks like a all fast high Williams video. I keep saying that shit every week. But hey, look, see what it is. Doom.
Got to do the Iggy Biggie, Mickey Biggie, baby, you ready for Big Daddy?
Hey, Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this motherfucker. We are the SOS podcast, and we out.